Gamers, one and all, it is time to have a ball. We're going to play some Total War Pharaoh. This is, I would say, the new Total War game, except it's the 9th of October. Oh, excuse me, it's the 10th of October, and it comes out on the 11th of October. So we are -1 days into the release of Total War Pharaoh. I'd like to give a warm shout out to Creative Assembly for kindly sponsoring this stream. I'd also like to give a shout out to myself for responsibly consuming essentially nothing about this game, with the exception of this screen you see before you. Let me click back into the window so we get our frame rate back up. I do a little planner of looking at what are all the upcoming game releases, and whenever there's something that I know I'm going to play, I try to largely just cover my eyes and plug my ears so I can go in totally cold. The Total War games, we were having a lovely, rich discussion about what is strategy. What is a strategy game? There's the kind of strategy game that is about really trying to out-choose your opponent, a game like chess. But this is the kind of strategy game, like the grand strategy style game, where, in my eyes, my joy comes from just growing and getting huge and getting gigantic and taking more territory and getting more resources and unlocking tech and sending a huge army in. And my understanding of Total War Pharaoh is that it is a Bronze Age strategy game. The Total War games always have this really gigantic single-player sandbox campaign where, tons of different factions, tons of different options and choices to do. But some of the stuff that I think is interesting that I have read about this, again, not seen because I'm a responsible baby, is that this has dynamic weather and armor degradation in addition to the gigantic Total War style fights. I also understand that there's 8 factions across 3 cultures. But again, I've not actually looked at what all the strengths and weaknesses of these sorts of games are, because I don't think you need to. This is not me going, oh, look, this is starting situation easy. Okay, how do I really challenge myself? How do I make sure that I'm min-maxing? No, we're actually going to be min-ing. That's what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be enjoying ourselves. Oh, the Paragon, driven by reckless ambition. MSS sees himself as the chosen of the gods, destined to rule as Pharaoh. This sounds like me, certainly. Thus, he is well suited for forging ahead at full speed, achieving swift victories on his path to one day claiming Egypt's throne. Seti, the brute. That also sounds like me. Who has the largest nose? I want to choose the character with the largest nose as a representative of the large nose community. As the direct appointed successor to his father, Pharaoh... Can I increase this text size, Pharaoh Merneptah? Said he has no patience for the instability that threatens the foundations of the kingdom. He is so close to power that he can taste it, and his impatience is mirrored by his ferocity. I can already tell you I'm going to go with Ramesses. 100%. Or is it Ramses? Here's the thing. I have played multiplayer online games for... Never do math on air. 25, 30 years? Okay? Ramses has never been spelled correctly when a user makes an account in one of those games for that entire time. It is spelled completely differently every single time. So is this the right way to spell it? This, to me, is just another guy with an ID logging into Dota. He's like, I too am Ramses. It's pronounced GIF. There it is, great.
My greatness will eclipse all.
Alright, strengths and weaknesses. Sure. Faction buildings. Major source of happiness. Doesn't that resonate? Alright, I'm going to at least read a little bit of this. Darren Young says maybe it's because different countries spell Ramses differently. That's a very reasonable explanation, but we don't bend the knee to reason on this channel. Alright, so we have faction buildings. Okay. And honestly, for this style of game, I always put on the tutorial. I don't overthink it. We're going in. Alright, faction units. Those units cost food and bronze. There's a great offense and defense. Use line strong bowmen to cover the melee infantry. Oh my god, it's so great. You have the iconic Medjay. Oh, I'm not looking forward to mispronouncing every single thing. Feel free to correct me at every turn. Elite Warriors can wield... Okay, sure. So this is pretty... I mean, there's a lot of historical context to these descriptions, but... Frontline melee, backline bowman... Makes sense. Each faction has a unique action which can be used on the campaign map called a command. Represents the faction's unique way of ruling, their essential strength which gives them an edge over others. Command can be used once per year for an immediate primary effect. Whoa, once per year? Now, as someone who grew up playing Heroes of Might and Magic, you never play... you have a less than 1 year campaign every single time. Terms you can continue. Command your armies to attack in march stance with no penalty to stand down. Court. Court is the most significant governing body, led by the supreme ruler. Positions on the court grant bonuses. I'm probably going to just blast through this. All right. Zephit says, "Is this a tutorial?" I'm unsure. I'm actually totally unsure. I just hit new game, Zephit. And my assumption is that every one of these campaigns, like from my other experience with the Total War games, there's a tutorialization for whatever you choose, as opposed to tutorial, okay, you're done, throw you to the wolves. I mean, even in Total War Warhammer 3 that did have a tutorial campaign where you'd get done with it and then you'd step into the game, it also had extra information, all this sort of stuff. Were the other factions available at the start? Yeah, I mean, you can literally just go back and
Egypt deserves a new dynasty.
choose them right here. I guess I'll go just normal. I'm sorry, are you ready? Are you ready to fulfill your destiny? I think I might be ready to fulfill my destiny. I assume that this is me with my golden fingertips. Oh yes, gifted subs. Ah yes, I'll have one of these. Oh, does this guy just hate his bird?
Meneptah.
Okay.
No, I am the great Pharaoh Meneptah.
Ta.
10 years ago, I inherited the throne in the shadow of my father.
I assume I'm supposed to hate this guy because he still hasn't eaten his grape. Yeah, I do respect the size of this man's
strong
nose, though.
bull, the protector of Egypt.
This guy's heard
The
it way too many
chosen
times.
of Ra and beloved of Amun. The mighty Pharaoh Ramses the Second.
I don't think he spelled that correctly. This is historically accurate. Oh my god, never spit grapes at the bird. Oh my god. By the way, Total War Pharaoh is a comedy game, in case you guys
Egypt
didn't know.
has flourished throughout my reign, but now I sense the eyes of Set upon me, and dark times are coming.
Anyways, let's try to overthrow that guy. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Is this a trailer for the game at the start of the game? I love this. It's like when you eat at the Cheesecake Factory and in the menu are advertisements for the Cheesecake Factory. Oh yeah. all joking aside, I have a... Oh! Ooh! I have a comment after this is said and done. I mean, it's pretty hype, I'm not gonna lie.
What? What will happen to my kingdom after my soul slips into the eternal lands of the afterlife?
Well, let me show you. Let me show you. Egypt and its old men, their fingertips are cold with sluggish blood. Their cold cannot hide their lines. I assume that this is a reference to the department store Kohl's. My father tells me to honor the bloodline, respect the rules of succession. Seti? Ha. Yeah, meow. The Nile ebbs and flows. Dynasties end, others begin. This one is spent. The world needs another. The 19th dynasty, began with a Ramesses. And so shall the 20th. I will do it with my lock of youth untouched as I take up the twofold crown. So shall my lock finally fall. So, there's this thing that happens in, cat. Excuse me. Hold on. Oh my god. Baby. Okay, hold on. She just needs a car wash real fast. Good cat. Okay, come here. So, like, there's this thing that happens in fantasy books often.
When my father, Ramses II, reconquered the Sinai Peninsula,
I'll explain when it's my turn.
He made two things clear. First, our empire is built upon the stone and bronze found there. And second, we must never let it slip from our grasp again. Ramses, son of Setnacht, is yet to cut his lock of youth. Yet his martial skill and leadership surpass that of men twice his age. He guards the Sinai Peninsula at my behest, leading his loyal Magi against all who would threaten our
these clouds are sweet.
One such threat descends from the north.
Look at these,
where
the background.
rebellious Canaanites are a constant thorn in my side. However, Ramses has stamped out their defiance at every turn. He accrues victories with ease, and his pride...
I gotta turn down my graphics settings. My computer's choking. I got a new one coming by the end of the month, though.
Is not unfounded. The boy has wreathed himself in glory, anointing his khopesh in the blood of Egypt's enemies. Yet, I worry for the royalty that runs in his veins.
Yeah, new machine finally upgraded PC. Yeah, it's 7 years old.
Throne of Egypt. Will the gods help him grasp it?
Yeah, just rest right on my WASD
to bear divine favor, and even I cannot deny an air of destiny surrounds him. Perhaps the gods call on young Ramses to match the greatness of his namesake.
All right.
And one day, roll over all of
I'm ready.
Egypt.
I'm ready to rule.
Ramses, I'm sure, believes so.
Yeah, that's my little Anubis baby cat, huh? Okay. So let's see here. So my frame rate is... Let me go to the menu really fast. Let me just go ahead. I tried to just jam this thing on Ultra. We're going to go ahead and just pull it quite a ways down. We're going to medium it. See, look at that. Look at my frames. All right, back. Resume game. All right, completely fine. There we go. Wasn't an issue. Now, the reason it's not running well is that this computer was made in 2016. And most of the games I was playing at that time were like Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley, you know, Hearthstone. So yeah, we're due for an upgrade. All right, so Royal Decrees. Advance your faction's capability for unresolved notifications. Great. So here's how we're going to wind up going through this. I'm just going to kind of let the game dictate to me what it thinks that I'm supposed to be doing. First, we'll zoom out a little bit.
Cast a hawk-like gaze over the world. Follow your enemy's movements and plan your next conquest.
Oh, this is tight.
We live in an age of prosperity.
What is this? Use these buttons to switch between building and outposts. Alright. So let me get the lay of the land here. Strategic overview can be used to see a top-level view of the campaign map. Zoom the camera out to toggle the strategic overview, using the additional overlays to filter out preferred information such as happiness, growth, or diplomatic relations. Oh, interesting. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh. Oh, look at the attitude here. Happiness. Dude. Everyone's miserable in my area.
Glory and fortune abound.
Buto. I mean, this is sweet. This is how I can continue to open this up. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Well, let's just see. Royal decrees.
Rulers make a path for their people to follow. However, imposing rules of governance takes time and requires patience before it bears fruit.
Alright. Royal decrees. As the rule of your kingdom, you may issue royal decrees, which take a number of turns to enact. Once fully enacted, a decree brings permanent benefits to the faction. Only one decree may be enacted at a time. Sure. So, I'm trying to see, what's the symbol that's showing? Ah, I see that there's this little tiny change on the bottom, and then it glows in this yellow way. So let's see, this is XP per turn. So this grows my XP. This is influence. I don't really know what influence is. Don't really know what happiness is. Use this bar to search for a particular word. Alright, this is actually a little more manageable than I thought it would be in terms of the size. It's no Path of Exile yet, but... Let's see here, let's pick one. Do I want Life of the Soldier? I mean, given that I'm going to be streaming for a few hours, and we hope to fight as much as possible, I think I may as well do that. Great. What's another pending unresolved action? Oh my god, look at this. Perfect. Go right on over to here. North Sinai Province. Okay. So, for those who haven't played
I'll
the total...
find a way to prove myself.
Please, don't talk to me. I'm in the middle of something. So, first I'm going to talk about the intro that was pretty hype and pretty badass. And then I'm going to talk about how I view these sort of Total War games and these sort of grand strategy games. And then I'm going to play the game. But there's this thing that fantasy books do where it'll often be the story of like a farm boy who is very far away from the entire world, who, as it turns out, is the hero that is needed to save all of humanity. And so it starts very small and frankly low level, and then grows in scale and scope, and our hero gets more and more powerful over time. So if someone picked up this book and just read the opening, where they see there's a farm boy, this Tam looked back down the road at his father Rand as the Two Rivers folk were preparing for the summer festival. And I'm like, isn't this supposed to be like one of the most significant works of epic fantasy? So what a lot of epic fantasy books do, a lot of fantasy books, and frankly a lot of sci-fi series, is they will have a prologue or some sort of brief few pages of intro that is super hype, that is super awesome. You know, in Lord of the Rings,
must be in fine spirits.
Quite, I'm the god right now, and I'm a little peeved that you keep interrupting me. You know, if you think about the Wheel of Time, it has that really epic opening. Lord of the Rings has this absolutely out of control giant war and forging of rings happening before we even get to the Shire. Game of Thrones had like an appearance of the White Walkers before it just went over to King's Landing, not King's Landing, to Winterfell. And even what's that great sci-fi series, The Expanse, has this crazy event that happens before it goes and shows some normal stuff. And I feel like this game employed that, where it showed like a really hyped cinematic, it showed some big battles, showed some, you know, interesting events, which implies a lot of stuff is going to happen, a lot of epicness is going to happen in the future, which I actually think is pretty clever. And so when I play these games have like seemingly an insane amount of stuff going on, and I think they can be really overwhelming. But honestly, a lot of it is just
Destiny calls me.
you're gonna have a dude.
Compelled to answer.
who's going to go around killing stuff, and you're looking to get the best nerds in your army possible. I view this as kind of the end point. Try to get the most powerful,
We live in an age of prosperity.
nerd-based army. But as our hero just said about living in an age of prosperity, you use this money to get yourself more money
Settlements are not the only points of influence and
to
culture
eventually
in
just
the
get the
world.
dudes.
Outposts on your territory could boost your economy,
Just please be
help
quiet.
resupply armies,
You're not
or
letting me do my
provide
thing.
shelter when crossing
ruining my flow.
inhospitable lands.
Now, before I was rudely interrupted, yeah, I mean, there are buildings that will, once I close this, it'll be able to show what is underneath this UI. But like, once you just start building things, it's generally just making some resources, and then things like happiness, yeah, like right here, these always just feel like stuff to just make it a little bit more textured, but the main thread is always add more armies to your main nerd.
Destined for greatness.
Spend your stuff as much as you can, and so on and so forth. So let's actually go here to North Sinai. And you want me to build some stuff. All right. Let's see here. So I like to take my time a little bit and read some of this. Upkeep of units stationed at the fort. Nice.
Glory
And what
fortune
resources are
abound.
these up here? So this is food. So my faction gets 1,000 food per day. Then my expenditure is that much. Okay. So total change next turn is plus 190. This upkeep is something I have a really bad intuition about, period. Stop Blink says, how does this compare to Total War Warhammer 3? I played a lot more Total Warhammer 3, and for this, I've played 10 minutes. I'll tell you in 6 hours. So let's see here. So yeah, when you make units, they have an initial cost and they have an upkeep cost.
My
So
dynasty will be eternal.
I want to make sure that I don't accidentally overbuild. So this is stone, this is wood, this is bronze. This is gold. All right. Excellent. We have most of the resources from Settlers of Catan. So economic outposts, I'm always a fan of economic-ing. Production all resources in this region, plus 10%, sure.
Our latest outpost is complete, and our trade stands to benefit from its function.
Okay. Impose increases all production of a chosen resource in the whole province. Visiting armies will get their regular unit upkeep reduced. It's a great way to temporarily reduce cost while resources are in the red. That I really like a lot because I have screwed myself so many times in this way. Let's see here. So if I want to understand better how it's actually doing these subdivisions. Because here it says the North Sinai province. But this appears to be divided by leader as opposed to by province. Let's see here.
I'll find a way to prove myself.
Tuck this away. This is cannot build. You cannot construct this building at the settlement. Already contains the maximum number of buildings of this type. Okay. Shrine of Ra. Outposts available. Oh my god, there's settlements and outposts. Oh, I see. Alright, I'm gonna go here. Okay. So, this is the capital city. So this is my main structure, huh? I want to see what the royal decree... Oh, this is 3 turns. This is diplomacy. Victory objectives. Oh,
Your
yeah.
scribes have taken pains to keep vital information at hand. Consult them at any time to review your current goals and see how far along you are in achieving them.
Great. All right. How much of the land of your ancestors is under your sway? All right. Well, this is now the goal, is conquering North Sinai. So we need Azati and Sukkot. Ah, I see. Plus 19 undiscovered. Great. Alright, so I'll occasionally refer to the victory objectives just to make sure I'm plugging along in the correct way. And so I see. So here is... I see this capital city that's here. And there's Nekal here. And I'm seeing the
gods
sub...
must be in fine spirits.
Is there a way to get this guy to stop talking while I'm talking? I'm worried about turning that off. Alright. Vercon's when the Total War gets so pretty. And I have the graphics turned down. A lot, too. Alright, hey. I'm gonna move you. Okay, you're gonna go over there? That's totally fine. So let's see. So here is Gehennes. Here's Nekal. So if I click here, the other settlements that are here that are owned by the enemy is Azati and Sukkot. I see. And I can also see some generation here. So it looks like this underneath here is showing how much is generated here per turn, I think. Let's see if I can confirm that. I'm going to go over here to Nekal, which has none of these, but they do have lumber. And if I look, let's see here. This is a bronze furnace. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. This is not bronze, or not lumber. This is bronze. This is lumber. So yeah, look at that. Plus 105 is this territory's generation. So, great. All these symbols up here is just individually how much this is generating of our total resources at the top. And, I mean, I'll probably wind up using the summary information pretty frequently anyways. But yeah, I see. So Azati also has fishing grounds. That's where its 190 food is coming from. Got it. So that's why when I click on this, it says 195.
We live in an age of prosperity.
Now, an outpost is something that I'm really interested in. So this is... Oh, interesting. So this is Neb Gehennes, and you can kind of see some of these boundary lines here. So they have these outposts that appear to be... I'm a little confused why...
Glory and fortune abound.
Okay, no. I think I actually understand what this is conveying. Okay, so what this is conveying is that we have a settlement, which is this structure right here, which is this specific location. And here, Neb Gehes, I keep saying Neb Gehennes, whoopsie daisies. But so this is the main city, and the main city has these 8 construction slots in it. And I'll come back to what these are, but or what these specific buildings in the slots are. But great, so here is Neb Gehes, the settlement itself, and it looks like this particular settlement also has up to 3 outposts. And it says that it's getting plus 10% of all resources in this region. So I'm pretty sure that this region that says Ramses, this region would be getting plus 10% based upon this one city's outposts. So it's almost like here's the city, and then it has a couple of sub-cities out here. And I don't know if this is an aesthetic quality. Oh, did I accidentally misspell? Oops. Thank you. I misspelled Pharaoh. Thank you. Perfect.
I'll find a way to prove myself.
So yeah, it looks like these cities are just kind of like sub building slots that maybe have some specific difference to them. All right, let's see here. So, all right. So then I think that the way that I'm mentally going to think about this is just that, like, all of these things in this region is just constructibles. It's just interesting, fun constructibles that will boost our resources in some way. So now what I'm actually going to do before I head over to... Wait, it says end turn? I don't want to end my turn, man. Are you kidding me? Oops, didn't want me to click that button. let's look at recruit general. So we can recruit some other generals. I don't know what these qualities are, so I'm actually not going to worry about that very much right now. But I'm going to take my main dude.
Ramesses.
And let's look at what we can recruit. The militia and the archers, pretty straightforward. Faction units, nice. Swordsmen, chargers, archers. Now, before I actually hop in and fight, I want to briefly see over here in our main city if I can unlock some more stuff.
The gods must be in fine spirits.
So I want to be able to click on this, right-click to view and build in browser. Sure. All right. So right now, this unlocks the recruitment of the tribesmen and Habiru raiders. One of these things should... Oops. The Shurden raiders. This is the Medjay chargers, Medjay swordsmen, Medjay archers. So that should actually correspond to what I'm having over here.
I am in control.
Egypt's finest.
So this is Ramses himself. This is the Medjay swordsman, Shurden raiders.
We live in an age
Lower
of
Egyptian
prosperity.
militia. Nice. I mean, I'm going to recruit some stuff, because why not? How many Medjay swordsmen do I have? Just one? Oh, we can do better
Answer
than
the
that.
call of fate.
Get some more archers.
My army will be elite.
So these are in production, and then once they're done producing, why not?
Only
Strengthening your armies is key, but there is a limit to how many new recruits can be
Sure,
trained
that's
at once.
fine. I'm patient.
Worry not. All of them will join your forces in due time.
You got it.
Egypt's glory. Ramesses
Oh, I'm
the
recruiting,
Bold.
so I can't actually move right now. All right. I'm going to go ahead and construct some more stuff. I like doing anything economic. So, let's find out what happiness does. Happiness is deteriorating at the current rate. There will be a rebellion in 30 turns. All right. Excellent. Influence. I don't know what influence is going to actually do. Workforce, 2.
Glory and
2
fortune
idle
abound.
units of workforce. So, resource cost requires 2 workforce. I assume that that's what this number represents. Idle workforce 2. +1 in 2 turns. Okay. Okay. Still 311 says, can I tell Sean what he should do in this game? Dude, if any of you want to be one of my esteemed advisors, I would be happy to hear it. Now, mods, if someone's being nasty with their backseating, give them a little bop on the head. But you know what? I'm pretty backseat friendly today. I'm pretty happy about it. So this is the garrison strength. Great. Great. All right. What would this do? Bronze incomes. This increases that.
My dynasty will be
Food
eternal.
is actually the thing that I'm
Chosen
most
of
concerned
Ra.
about, because it is most often been the thing that has like completely screwed me over. To look at, oh my god, look at this encyclopedia. Holy, oh my god, yo, this is insane. All right, the regulars. Yeah, this is 264 upkeep. Yeah. So what I am probably going to be doing, let me just go ahead. Oops. Cancel the production of these. And if I actually cancel these, can this guy actually go fight this turn? Great. I didn't know if the game was going to be a stickler about letting me
Take them down.
undo.
Battle is imminent. Ra may be all-seeing, but
All right.
you are not. It would be wise to study all available options before taking to the field.
Even options such as whether to attack or withdraw appear immediately prior to battle. Desert, sure. Alright. Let's go straight into combat. Auto-resolve. Close victory. No, we're gonna fight. Stratus says, can you name units? I wonder if I'm open to bribes from chat to name regiments after them. You guys would get killed pretty fast, man. I'm not the best commander. Hey, I'm Graham, happy 93 months anniversary. Okay. The Battle of Nekal. Dude, you know, how often do you think... Okay, because here's just a generalized philosophy I have on humanity. All the behavior of people that you see on Twitter or that you see in forums of like specialty interests getting in arguments about what actually is the best brand of bottle opener, you know, these things that like really don't matter like at all. I think this is how humanity has been for thousands of years. So, I'm seeing this, like, Battle of Nekal. How often do you think there was something that was totally not a battle that needed to be named, and one of the generals was like, oh no, it's got a big name. This is like a big name battle. I'm gonna name this battle, because I want everyone to repeat after this battle. I want to share the replay of this one. Alright, as attacking force, you may choose to wait for more favorable weather conditions before commencing your attack. What? If you wait, both the current weather and forecast may change. Sweltering. But the forecast is a sandstorm. Causes small but constant damage to all units. Oh my god, we're waiting. What are you talking about? Alright. Current weather is oh, we're in a sandstorm. Alright. Deploy.
Greatness in battle may only be achieved through rigorous training.
I can't see anything, man.
Even the most skillful general must practice their craft.
Oh, hold on. I'm coming. Hey guys. Hey guys, I'm just gonna be up here. Tonight's forecast, brown. I mean, this is so funny, man. All right. Let's see here. Who's fast in this? You know, the T-Rex says, I also feel like some of those battles were names. The generals could brag about the battles 20 years later to relive their glory days. Alright. Now, I know these battle systems, but I just want to make sure. I literally did this Total War Warhammer 3, like, what is it, 3 weeks ago? So yeah, battle fundamentals, great. We're going to be able to select them. We have the WASD camera controls, and we can pan around like this, and we can hold shift to move faster. Yeah, great. Know this. So left click and right click. And you can change facing. What button is it trying to get me to do? Yeah, okay. Yep, so I can select multiples. Great. Oh yeah, I always forget that Control A does select everything. Shift control is fine. Unit movement. Yep. This is, I think, one of the sweetest things that the Total War games offer, is the ability to like make these kinds of formations like this, where you can click and kind of drag left to right to, you know, make a column or make like a really wide
on the march.
Thingy.
I will
okay.
not speak ill of the soon-to-be dead.
Also, the right-click hold to drag across to be able to choose a specific angle. Can you pause, or is it all real-time? Quaffed. This is a pausable game. If I hit spacebar, the game ordinarily freezes, but I don't think it's going to let me. So these are mace.
Bloodshed.
Mace lay. Get it?
Infantry moving! Get moving!
Alright.
I'll bathe in Canaanite blood.
Strength is power!
Oh, not you.
Close!
Swordsman.
They will be flanked. Dude, this runs so smooth on my PC. Oh my god. Flanked. Flunk on. Tactical map legend. Yep, already know all of those things. You know, marker size. Make them as big as possible. I think we're fine. I'm Happy says, can I backseat? I've never played this game. I'll just say things. Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm happy. Oh yeah, how reinforcements when an army of your own or that of an allies nearby, they'll act as reinforcements to assist you. Weather changes. Yeah, okay, see, this is why I do the battle fundamental button. Alright, excuse me. Excuse me. Hold on, wait, go back. What did it say about weather? Excuse me. It is important to keep an eye on the weather. Turning clash in your favor also against different kinds of weather provide different kinds of effects to all units. Okay, no, this is what we were seeing. You will take more casualties, and its morale will suffer when attacked from the flank or the rear. Arrange units in a battle line facing the enemy. Baby cat, stop. My cat is unplugging everything. Morale is the will to continue fighting, blah, blah, blah. If the morale of the unit drops too low, will rout from the battlefield and stop responding to orders. Routing units may rally when out of danger and control them. Units that are shattered can never rally. That's how I felt when my alarm went off on Monday. What is it no longer? Are we still in the battle? Wait. Resume. Am I? Is it? Oh, I'm back in the game. Where'd my sandstorm go? Did you hear that rain? Get this out of here. All right, how do we? Why is spacebar not pause? But why? What happened to my sandstorm? Doing the tutorial reset the weather. I don't like that at all. So I see this high ground over here. Can my units actually go up this way? Here, I'm actually going to pull back like this while I do some research here. All right, nice.
Behold my greatness.
All right, so there's me. And let's have this. Oops.
For glory.
You guys are going to be here. And
Move on.
Javelins!
These are javelin throwers, right?
Put Canaan to the sword!
Alright, so we want this.
Sons of
Control
Egypt.
1.
Destined for victory.
Control 2. Oh my god, my control groups don't work. What? Is it just not going to give that to me? Oh my god. Wait, what happened to my control groups? Wait a damn minute.
Move as one. Let's march.
Oh my god, what happened to control groups? What happened to control groups? Why can't I have control groups? I don't believe it. Is the technology not there yet?
On the march! I will
Alright, so
you savages!
first things first, I'm going to try to isolate this turkey over here.
Move.
Swordsmen! Onwards! Infantry moving!
Wasn't invented in ancient Egypt, that's right. This is not a digital
The
age.
sand can keep their corpses!
So I
Strike them
think that
down.
what I will do.
I will be legend.
nothing! To bloodshed!
Infantry moving.
So let's just do this.
Your foe attacks your flank. Drive them off.
Soldiers, move!
Oh shit. I accidentally positioned my javelineers in front.
Shoot them down. For glory eternal.
Get out of here. Too many windows. Get out. Get out.
See the enemy break like reeds before the storm. Cut them down as they flee.
There are too many UI elements up here. Oh my god.
Our aim is true!
I'll shoot the general. What is going on here? Something is weird with my controls right now. Because I have left these guys here to fight.
Your weakness.
Get out of
will
here.
be your doom.
Can I close this? What is happening here? Close, close, close.
Your foe see the enemy break like reeds before the Your greatness in battle. Your see the enemy break like reeds before the
I can't get this guy.
Cut them down as they
Ah! G for group doesn't work. I mean, so first of all, my control groups are not working, and I have no idea why. Also, some of my units are not doing the order that I thought that I gave them. Because, like, these guys should not be charging here at all. They should be back here.
Always ready. Spill blood.
I mean, this is a very awkward crap situation.
Destiny calls.
We will probably still be fine.
Clubs.
This force here, please, kill that.
Devastate them. Shoot them down.
There's a shattered enemy. Great. So that one's
Have your
retreating.
troops take cover from the enemy missiles. The enemy leader flees. Now is the time to press home your attack.
I mean, it's given it to me for sure, but
Javelins ready.
there's something that is going really, really weird with my controls.
Glory.
Let's see. So this is toggle melee mode, halt, toggle fire at will. That's fine. Skirmish mode. Groups units into a control group. Oh, it's just disabled for this. Okay, so I really don't like this. What do I actually think about that? So I am unsure if what is happening is either one, the game just doesn't have expected features, or two, it's hiding features from me while I learn the game. I'm not sure which one of those it is. But let me just say spacebar should always be pause and unpause. All games should have the same control schema as VLC. These guys are getting absolutely owned.
On the march. Onwards.
Get the fuck out of there.
Marching on. For glory eternal.
I mean, our angles here are only okay.
Arrows away.
Can I actually just go get the leader? Look at him, he's just having a chill stroll.
Sons of Egypt.
Alright, I'm gonna end that battle. I don't know what the hell was going on with the controls there. Yeah, dude, Bomber, I think that opening up the tutorial, that was just like battle fundamentals, I think it broke the UI, it broke the weather, it just deleted a bunch of stuff that I expected. So I'm not gonna, like, read into that too much, but that's bad. I don't like that shit. Spherical says, what faction are we playing as? I think we are playing as the proclaimed goody two-shoes.
The battle is yours.
One victory.
It is time to decide the fate of your captives. You may punish them for taking up arms against you, or choose mercy.
They may be unwilling now, but their children will be true Egyptians. Oh, that's so dark. Let's see. Anubis awaits them. Morale plus 8%. Pay us tribute. And is it actual... It's food that we get? No, I think they're gonna... Did any of you else see those lights flicker? Am I crazy? Alright, doesn't matter. I'm gonna have them serve Egypt. Because you can see over on the left bar, that's actually pretty significant, the gains.
They'll earn their keep. I grow stronger each day.
Enemy asset gained common spear. Ooh. Alright, cool. Let's battle report. Anmo's dead. The Battle of Nikal. Oh yeah, leveled up. Nice. So let's see here. I click here,
Destiny
probably.
calls me,
Click on
and I
this.
am compelled to answer.
Alright. Composite Bow Bodyguard. Your character can assume a title. Left click on an available title to assume it and gain its benefits. First among Shardana. Grants attribute Vanguard deployment. Oh, yeah. So can I click on any of these, or is this the only title that I have? Slot will be available at rank 6. If I remove this... So this is the only one that I can get? Alright, fine. guys, I don't even know this. But I'm day 9, first among Shardana. Don't mess with me, man. Serious business. Gills, do you see anything about reputation relationship between characters? I'm curious if they kept that from Three Kingdoms. Yeah, let me poke around a little bit. I love ignoring stuff. Oh, I haven't used any of these at all. Flaming Shot? Huh. Begotten by the Sun God. Ambitious, content. Oh, matches me. Cultured Barbarian. Alright. Alright, what are my other pending actions? Hey, these are back. Oh, unassigned skill points. That's what I was going to do. Let's see here. Stats. Where's my skill points? Is it up here? View records, replace. Oh my god, where are the damn skill points? Oh, I see. Here it is. Presence, Fortitude, and Ardor. Alright, not Strength, Intelligence, Agility. Let's find out. Presence, the effect of your overwhelming presence over others, fear, respect, and uncompromising power of will can manipulate the minds and hearts of those around you who see you second only to the gods. Fortitude, the ability to take care of other people so that they may take care of you. Living to fight another day is more important than burning out in a blaze of glory. I'm never clicking this button. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Ardor, there is no better time than the present. The willingness to act is more important than any debate or any consideration of security or vanity. You'll have time enough to sleep when you're dead. I mean, I have no idea why I would want any of this shit, but let's find out. Oh, upkeep -4? What's this one do? Replenish? Oh my god, I love taking care of others. I'm all about that shit. Because let me tell you something, we're going to be fighting recklessly frequently. Oh, spherical. This is too good of a topic to ignore. And also, I've been drinking way too much water, so I need to use the restroom in a moment. Here's what we're going to do. Spherical. We're going to come back to that. I'm going to finish this turn, though. Let's see. Why does it say that I have 3 more actions?
For greatness.
Okay, I actually really don't like this. It said that I have 3 things left to do. And then when I did the last one, it's just like, all right, you're done. All right, you're done. All right, let's see here. Let's just, what do we have here? This is a Shrine of Ra that gives more favor. This is a Egyptian way station, right? So this is improving the happiness of Nekal. Oh, the province, the entire province has this quality. Oh. So where do I see the amount of workers in the province? I assume that this entire thing is a province. This is all the Sinai province. East Sinai. Okay. So here you'll see it says, how many workers do we have? We have 2 idle workers in North Sinai. Where's my total number of workers? Anyone see this anywhere? Chief McLeod. Let's see. Recruitment, production. I will absolutely be doing some more food. Why not? Grain pots. Let's go. So here are some military buildings that let me recruit. This is a wood cutting yard. This is a wheat mill that generates more food. And this is the monarch's office. So right now, I have 1 idle workforce. So I may as well do 1 more construction. I'll do it in this one. You know, bronze is cool. Why is it not going to let me do that. Ah, because I already have. Can I construct building? Because it already has the maximum number of buildings of that type. Need 2 idols. Water well, happiness, workforce growth. Oh, dude. You know I'm going to go for workforce growth, 100%. We require more workers. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and end the turn. Wait, why do I have vision all the way over here? Are these guys my allies? Why can't I see what you're doing, dude? Oh my god, event messages. Oh my god, everything is becoming like email, isn't it? Sean, you have your notifications. Establish control. Alright, so I'll revisit those later. But hey, the water well is complete. Hey, we got a construction pots complete. Perfect. So I can just close this. Alright. I'm starting to get a loose sense of the UI UX. And you know, I genuinely think that this is the kind of game where if there was a... How do I describe that? I think that if there was like a more lean tutorial that locked things out, like frankly, I'm going to say maybe the most cursed thing ever. In mobile games, they do this great thing where they have a UI with like 10 buttons, one of them is available, and then there's a lock on 9 of them. And when you play at the start, you can only open up that one menu button. And then you beat tutorial mission 1, 2 more buttons arise. You have 3 buttons now that you can press on.
We live in an age of prosperity.
We live in an age of prosperity where we can learn from mobile gamers. Oh, God. But, spray, burn him, spray. Oh my god, did you spray me, Ghosty? Oh my god. Yeah, I think that these games do well to have that sort of thing. Total War Warhammer had a really nice tutorial campaign that did exactly this, and it was terrific. And frankly, because of that tutorial, I'm playing through this, and I'm like, ah, yes, I'm not getting too especially intimidated by stuff that is ongoing.
Greatness awaits. Bolster the defenses.
Alright, just go ahead and garrison here.
Blessed by
I'm
the
gonna have my
gods.
gamer. What do we want to recruit? Probably the most expensive stuff. Armor piercing. Plate class light. Everyone light here. Why not? Let me just go. Bang, bang.
Let the ranks swell.
Bang, bang. So, Spherical, let me use the restroom really fast, and then I'm going to come back and answer your absolutely perfect question. I thought it was great. BRB. Much better. So, Spherical, you asked the following question, and I'm going to answer it while I just go through some of my basic stuff. But your question was this, and I love this one. It was, I read an interesting feature with James Olin, former lead designer and game director of BioWare for 22 years, who said something that stuck with me, and I'd love to hear your take on it. He said game developers don't get into the industry to create stories. They get into the industry to create games. So there's a conflict between game developers and story. What are your thoughts on this? I will quote another legendary, not game dev, but gamer. Let's go ahead and make a Artosis said that games shouldn't have stories. It's stupid to have stories in games. And even though it's an extreme statement, I kind of get it. I like games where I interact. I press buttons and things occur. I like doing that. And I really kind of despise this seeping negative force in games of like, you're going to play a little bit, stop. We have a cinematic where two people are going to look at each other and they're going to talk to each other for a really long time. Wasn't that fun? 2 more minutes of gameplay. Stop. We have a cinematic, you know. And it's one of those things that ruins the gameplay. It ruins the snappiness of what's happening in the game. There's games like, frankly, Diablo games, Dark Souls games, Elden Ring, where almost all the time you're playing the game. And make no mistake, I love stories like in the original Final Fantasy VII or Chrono Trigger where I'm like going through this story and it's really rich and it's really interesting, but I feel like it's a little too easy, I think, to start slipping into we are no longer an interactive experience. We are a passive, linear, observing experience. And I think that, like, if you are not nailing the shit out of your story, it feels horrific to have some boring-ass, bland-ass story of a character that you don't care about that some writer was like, but you wait until Act 3, his change is so compelling. I don't give a shit. I hope he dies in Act 1 so I don't have to listen to him anymore. Alright, economic outposts always plus 10%, why not? Alright. So I can't make one of these. Shrine of Ra? Why not?
You have pleased the gods by building a shrine of your devotion. Surely they will look upon you favorably.
Will they?
The battle is yours. You have pleased...
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go here. What's local deities? Shift 1? Local deity provide not only favor towards the chosen deity, but also provide problems-wide benefits. Yeah, I mean, I saw this. Let's see here. So, I can upgrade this to make myself even more. Yeah, I'll do that shit. So, I don't have any more workers, so I have nothing else to do. But this is weird. It says, constructions. Oh, I see. It wants me to build one on every single thing. Military support, religion. But I can't build anymore. I can't build anymore here. Influence. What does a military outpost do again? Upkeep of all units stationed in the fort. Siege holdout time. Oh, let's do this administrative one.
Outposts can provide much-needed respite for an army on the move. Strategic positioning is key when building your network.
Oh, I see. Can provide a respite for armies on the move. So, for instance, when I had my army, I retreated him back to the major city. But this, what is this structure over here? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, for God's sake, close. Why is close down here instead of up here? There's a small number of, like, bizarre UI UX decisions where, like, I'm getting easily confused. Oh, yeah, look at this. Interact with output on 50% of the movement speed spent to reach it. Ah. Okay, so now I'm starting to understand how these outposts work. Where this outpost reads, The influence +2, great. That's this little meter that's over on the far side, in the bottom left on the screen. Army gains movement range for a few turns by interacting with it. So when I re-grab my hero, I'm going to want him to pop by this area to get a little extra movement speed. Interacting with an outpost will refund 50% of the movement speed to reach it. Nice. So I see. So I'm wondering what some of these other effects are. This is what I mean by selectively ignoring shit. Where I like build something and then I click on it and I go, ooh, wait, how do you work? So this is what I built here. An army gains reduced upkeep for a few turns by interacting with it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so I'm reframing in my brain how outposts work. I built outposts first, figured out how they worked later. So we have these settlements, we have these cities, right? And these cities are just doing all sorts of the usual Total War stuff. Oh, hey, the MedJ office lets you unlock MedJ units. Great. Same with the Sheridan Barracks. We have some things that are generating resources, cool. But the outposts are cool landmarks for my armies to sort of graze by, touch, and move on. Oh, interesting. All right. We're going to go ahead and recruit a general over here. This is recruit a general. Do we want Hot Who? Do we want Jadeni? Name? Dude, this guy looks like the best. He's got oh, that's a 030. Oh, that's pretty terrible, huh? That's okay. He takes care of his armies, huh? Why not? I'm gonna get Hot Who because it's the funniest to say.
My name will be legend.
Unequipped. Now, it said unequipped stuff. Oh, you want a title? Sandwalker? Attrition never happens in the desert. Bam. Da 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 da. All right, let's just recruit.
Egypt calls you to serve.
Can only be recruited in owned territory.
Egypt truly is the peak of civilization.
So why does it say food here? Food bronze? I mean, oh, we actually don't have enough food generation, huh? Well, I just shouldn't have recruited that idiot, huh? Okay. Royal decrees. So I'm 2 turns away from this. More XP for turn, more influence, happiness. This is gold, bronze. Where's food? Oh, dude, I should have absolutely done affinity with the forest. We need so much food upkeep, dude. Oh my god, we have made such a mistake. Okay.
Boundless ambition.
Boundless ambition. All right. So let's see. Where do I actually want to go invade? Because I'm gonna want to start some fights. Who is this turkey, man? It's Jaru? Yeah, I'm gonna go do that soon, maybe. I can't believe Azadi is so far away. Alright, so here's the thing. When my hero.
The whole world basks in Egypt's glory.
When my hero starts getting some more stuff, I'm just gonna go attack here and try to overtake this. And that's just gonna be that. Okay. So, ancillary, Hahu. What has been not equipped here?
However strong a general, there is always a way to bolster their prowess with fine equipment and suitable support from followers.
Alright. See, this isn't closed, but this is closed. Great, got it. Alright, I'm ending the turn. I shouldn't have recruited that second general. I really should not have. And look over here. I still have not a single clue why Set Nacht is visible over here. Saving. Okay. Faction destroyed. Hazor has been vanquished. Nice. Well done. Alright, the swordsmen have been recruited. That is to expectation. And now
finest.
I gotta go take out Sukkot, man, because it has, like, so much food generation. Alright, so first things first. Where's our food generation increase? Alright, so I'm definitely doing that. Like, that's not even close. How many more workers do I have? Oops, I'm looking at the wrong thing. This is the idle workforce.
We have crafted order from chaos.
Alright, so I can't actually make anything else here. This is when you upgrade your main settlement chain building to level 5. It's 4 idle workforce. So, I mean, I'm kind of waiting for my workforce growth to just happen. Let's see. So if I go to my outposts... Is there any... This is production, favor... Probably should have gotten done it a little bit differently. Can these be upgraded at all? This is just in the process of building. Alright. Oh, these will all be done in a turn. I'm misreading this UI. Okay. We've done 2 turns.
We must always protect the mad.
Okay, I actually realize I have a lot of workers doing a lot of stuff. Taxation. 100% we're toggling taxation on. Are you kidding me? Alright.
Chosen of Ra.
What's the one thing? One general not moved. I mean, I think that's fine. Dude, look at the stars up here. I love that sort of painterly style. Just like simple line work.
There are many ways to foster an empire, though none are more important than conquest.
Make sure you fight a whole
Recruit
lot.
troops and send them against your foes. Capture settlements and grow your domain beyond measure.
Couldn't agree more. So now...
The future of Egypt.
Yeah, we're...
Hit the
Oh,
party.
let me touch this. Supply army. Movement to land, movement at sea. Yeah, I'll take that.
Witness, gods! Ramesses the Bold.
So can I actually get here?
No chance. To glorious battle! Take them down!
Am I not close enough to this?
Canaan will yield!
We're...
Strike hard!
Alright, the royal decree is in effect. The life of the soldier. Nice. Alright, let's go. Let's go pick a new one. Get out of here. Go up here. Definitely gonna get the Heart of Egypt, because when this is done, then I can get the affinity with the forest. Thank God. It's the tip of the red arrow with your movement. No, see, look at that. Oh, no, don't run down, you fucking idiot. All right, let's go build some stuff, because I should have gotten a lot of stuff done. Like, look at all these buildings. So, we are still losing a lot of food, which is fine. I'm not worried. I'm not, like, going to burst into tears or anything. So, if I actually look at the outposts, so it looks like, yeah. I mean, if we check this, buildings, 356. So, if I'm increasing this by 10%, it's like another 30 and change. All resource productions. If I go back to this menu. How many are idle? 2. It's always 2. This is wood. So I've upgraded that. I don't really want to do this military stuff yet. What does this do? Workforce growth. Yeah, I mean...
We are blessed to live in such civilized times.
I mean, one general not moved, and that's completely fine. I'm just going to end the turn again. Because, I mean, my main problem right now is that I'm using way too much food in upkeep. Nerneb. Hey, have you ever accidentally replied with a semi-insulting thing to someone in an email? Because Nerneb is I remember there was someone who asked me, hey Sean, can you help us with this sort of thing? And I forwarded it to Eric. I was like, can you just like help me respond to this nibnarb? I don't know what nibnarb means, but it just kind of sounds at least lightly derogatory. N-I-B-N-A-R-B. And it turns out I had replied all. And then I met that person in real life. But the thing is that I'm such an oddball person anyways. The fact that I said that, I don't think that he took it as like being weird because I'm just an odd person anyways. So everything was totally fine. Choose an ambition to release a good video game. All right, listen. Choose an ambition to receive benefits such as this is hard to read and that's hard to read, and even victory points upon completion. Great. Didn't make sure the following factions are destroyed. Maintain a total of 8 units of the following type, and then it's nothing, and it says current total 2. Oh, I see. It's tier this, and this units. Ah! More like Raider, Conqueror, Strategist. 6 units of auxiliary veteran soldiers hailing from all over Egypt are available in special recruitment. And this lasts 10 turns? What's the region focused on bronze? I guess.
As your domain expands, so does the number of workers at your disposal. Put their skills to good use by building additional structures.
Preaching to the choir here, man.
Foresight is the mark of a great ruler. Choose your priorities, and you can continually build on your strengths.
Okay, yes. No, I just know that already. I need some more water. Get some more water.
The whole world basks in Egypt's glory.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Before I do any construction. Get out of here. Before I pay for any construction. Oh, no.
To victory!
Stay in there, dude.
I fight for Egypt.
We are gonna get into a fight here.
Go and bother someone else. Ramesses.
What do we think? Alright, I'm going in.
Depart.
Your warriors have reached the enemy settlement. Though they no doubt long for battle,
Oh,
consider
shit.
encircling the enemy and starving them out instead of storming in.
Yeah, no, I misread that. There were 5 in the garrison, plus another ton outside. Valiant defeat, huh? Yeah, I'll encircle.
Keep them surrounded.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna encircle that for the foreseeable future.
Witness, gods.
Alright. Okay, so let's just go back to doing some settlement building. Give me the upgrades. I'm ready. This is good. This is production of all resources plus 10% again. But I'm a little worried. These are event messages, generals, provinces, known factions, reminders, ambitions. I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna fight this. Because we're gonna be playing for a few hours, and I figure why not be reckless. This is a bigger red bar and a smaller yellow bar. Let us fight. Let us fight. We're gonna need to use that pause button that is not the space bar, bizarrely. What does this little arrow mean? Uh-oh. Russ Paul says, you got this, Sean. Thank you for your encouragement. Oh, that's just their XP rank. All
The
right.
troops stand ready to serve, awaiting orders.
The gods are watching you, man.
Oh, I see. I was already at the highest zoom level. Okay.
Ha! Is
I
that
know.
all their bows?
Okay. Oh, these guys are allowed to deploy earlier? Vanguard units?
Our aim is true.
So wait.
Egypt will never fall to these wretches.
So, how fast are these? Speed 33?
Wooded areas provide your troops with impenetrable.
Shut up. How do we want to do this? These I'm not too keen on being close to. There's also just like this really big hill.
Our slingers outnumber the hills.
So let's see here. Like, this, I think I'm just going to try to control this hill.
For our
Pretty
glorious
basically.
empire.
I'm going to lead with these guys right at the front.
Egyptian javelin
Will this game actually let me do control groups now?
Fear will not stop me.
Yeah, there we go. There's my control groups. I have no idea why it wasn't working before. I was weirding me out, man. All right, so these are my raiders. So we're gonna have our bow boys.
War is my calling.
I'll eventually want them to be over here, and I want them as close to the front as possible. Now,
Swordsman.
what's the difference between these two? This is a lower Egyptian militia. 17 melee attack, 19 melee defense. Compared to... Ooh, 31 melee attack, 38 melee defense. Alright, so these little guys are trash, huh?
Show them the might of Egypt.
Alright, congratulations, you guys are control 1. Put these actually behind a little bit. That way I can get my ranged nerds to the front line. No, actually, that's just doing a little bit too much fancy play syndrome, man. I'm just gonna put these guys at the front.
For glory.
Spread these idiots out.
Clubs.
You're control 5 and control 4 because I love you less. Gotta be a great father, don't you think?
They have few archers.
Ugh. So, maybe what I want to do is I want to advance these guys forward in, like, kind of dense boxes, and then keep these guys really flat. Because my understanding is, like, if you have this sort of formation, they die slower and kill stuff slower. If you do this, they kill faster and die faster. I tend to be someone who's just like, oh, flatten everything always, do the most amount of damage every time. Alright, this looks good to me.
Every general takes to the field alongside.
Okay.
These barbarians reach beyond their station.
So I need to pause it because my cat's on my mouse. Okay. So, I mean, we could have our fivers come over here. like that. Let me just do this. This guy, I'm just gonna send him that way. And then I'm just gonna have Control 1 go here. I don't want to be on that side of the hill, but that's fine. I'm just gonna start slowly moving everyone up. Oh, you need to hit that one. I don't actually see where.
Onwards!
So here's my Control 3, which in StarCraft was always like my scout unit was always on Control 3, or something that was doing some sort of active harassment. That was on Control 3.
Onwards! These savages need to be taught a lesson! Onward!
Oops.
Soldiers, move!
Take care in deploying your troops. Consider which arrangement will be most advantageous and shape your units accordingly.
Oh, shit.
Canaan will soon remember its place. Soldiers, move!
Over here.
Soldiers, move!
I don't know if this is right to lead these guys.
On the
Shut up.
march.
Get out. Well, I think it seems pretty fun. So they're over here by the forest. I'm gonna keep these guys kind of in the front.
Soldiers, move!
Seems kind of fun.
On the march! You barbarians invite death!
Alright, let's take a peek. I'm gonna be trying my best to win this battle in less than 1 hour. Alright. Okay. Where are the ranged things? Two-handed axe infantry, there's bow infantry. You know, I am gonna have this little clowny group kind of chill over here, because I think that if they can like come in this way and eventually get onto the bow boys, I think I'll be pretty happy. Because I mean, it's a pretty good high ground. Let's just spread ourselves out a wee bit here. This guy kind of come like this. This guy kind of come like this. All right.
Destined for victory! Set fire!
Wait, whoa, what's Flaming Shot do here? Less accurate and slower lowers morale and can set buildings and vegetation on fire. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Yeah. OJ Cosby says, Day 9, you're the greatest to ever do it. Absolute Giga Chad. Thank you. This is what I felt about my ability to simply make basic formations.
Canaan cannot conquer us!
Your generals have their own unique skills and advantages. Pay close attention to them and be ready to...
Guy, I just did that. Let me make sure there's not another one that I'm, like, not seeing. Alright.
Javelins!
Bee-boo. I mean, I'm having fun imagining myself to be quite the flanker.
Sons of Egypt! Marching on! Infantry moving! Strength is
I'm just gonna click on this guy and then I'm gonna retreat backwards. Why not? Oh. Alright, that was a fun jaunt out with the Javelineers.
Javelins away! You will know defeat!
Holy shit, these things fucking suck at doing what I wanted them to do.
On the march!
Alright.
Repel these barbarians! Onwards!
All right, so let's just halt for a brief moment. Whew. So these guys are going in the jungle. And you're like, Sean, that's a forest. And I'm like, not if you play Dota, you don't. That's the jungle for sure. This is an unbelievably weak flank, but it is my general. And we're snoozing. Cool, we're asleep at the wheel.
I fear nothing.
Alright, so let's actually see what's happening here. What is the strength of these? 90? Militia? Flanking. Let's make these little... Oh, I realized that I'm making them face the wrong way if I do it from that angle. So we need to... Looking from above, we're going to have you guys like here. Just going to have you turn a little bit. Like, you know, just like turn a little bit like that. We've broken through. These guys are going to do that shit. I think we're going to win. Alright. Worried about those, but we'll just see how this plays out. Slow motion it. Flanking, engage. Dude, these banners are so fucking huge. Actually, you need to go that way, don't you? God, how much of a general is Day 9 here, hmm? Oh, I'm getting fucking owned here. You can disable banners if you like. Yeah. Game. Interface. Oh my god, it's so much easier to be a Pharaoh. Oh my god, yes, resume. We get banner sliders, baby. My axe boys are doing some stuff. Yeah, dude, hit the commando.
Ah, does that hurt?
Ah! Alright, it's fine.
Our aim is true. Strength is power.
Your troops' courage has failed them. Round them up and send them back into the field when their fear subsides.
Yeah, I mean, I literally put those raiders in the worst possible thing. Alright. Alright, these guys are just playing infinite catch-up. I don't actually know if my guys will be able to escape. They look kind of owned. You know what? Just keep on attacking, it's fine. What in fuck's name are you guys doing?
Clubs! For glory eternal! Spear! Blood! On the march!
Marksmen! Sons of Egypt!
Why are they going backwards? Genuine question that I don't know the answer to.
my greatness.
Their arrows can reach us here.
Ready to launch?
What in the legitimate fuck is going on here? Hold on. Did I hit something? Oh my god. Scorpion makes him run from close melee groups? Oh my god, that's the worst thing ever. Range units trying to keep distance. I want them to never stop shooting.
Fall back!
Oh, wait. Swordsman!
Hit whoever is right in front of you.
Them.
How can this be happening? Arrows ready!
Shoot in there.
War is my calling.
What is this fucking mode? Oh my god. Oh, I see. They're in. Turn that shit off. Alright. Is there a minimum range or something? Do they have to keep distance? This guy's dead as shit.
Down.
The gods chosen.
Withdraw!
Dude, succeeding in the Bronze Age is tough stuff. Hope you get your morale back soon. So, okay. Actual legitimate backseating question. So, skirmish mode appears to make them retreat and then shoot again. Are they doing this because A, they cannot shoot something that's close and they need to back up? Or is it B, generally it's good to keep your ranged units at range, so they will try to do that? It's B? Oh my god, I hate this setting. What a newbie setting. Turn that off. Turn that off. It's off. Great. Just sit there and shoot things.
Archers!
I am invincible.
Withdraw! Right into that trap! Clubs!
Alright, I mean, we are so fucking fucked here.
Javelins ready! Soldiers, move!
Get the fuck back there.
Your general's unit has been routed. This could spell defeat for your army.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Withdraw!
You know, going on turn 4 and attacking the city might not have been the best decision, but it is my decision. And for that, I'm proud of myself.
Sons of Egypt!
Kind of.
Fire! For Egypt!
This is going astonishingly poorly, but that's alright. Never give up, never surrender.
Your wounded general has retired from the...
I'm not leaving. You know what? Let's get the fuck out of here, man.
There to...
End battle. Damn it. So I deployed 969. Dude, it was like really not close. It was insanely not close. It's okay, we understand we're playing a real game though. Holy shit! Oh my god, I got super murdered. Oh my god. Whoa! Whoa! Hey, watch the video mixer, baby girl.
A better chance will come.
Hello.
A defeat is not the end of a war. Learn from this and return to the field stronger and more determined.
Now, you did have a sword go right through your heart, but that's generally considered not a big deal.
Proud son of Egypt.
Available for recruitment in 4 turns. So how do I close this? Wait, so I already have a dude. So how do I not do this? Because I already have a general, so I don't need another general. Do I have to hire one in order to do the replacement?
Proud
Every so often, the supreme ruler makes their way across the domain to levy taxes and ensure that administrative duties are strictly adhered to. This, my lord, is Shemsu Hor. It is also the time when court positions are in flux, allowing new roles to be apportioned.
It seems people have finally mastered civility.
Alright. Yes, Shemsu Hor, second turns again upon your land. The royal court convenes once more. The eyes of the
Nile
gods.
runs through many lands. Each of them is greatly affected by its ebb and flow as seasons come.
I
and
feel
go.
like there is
They affect both
something
the
going
quality
on
of
with the
harvest
UI
and the bounty of your fishermen.
where, like, there are multiple UI elements stacked on top of each other, demanding my attention. Alright. The next Shemsu Hor, the following features will be unlocked. Royal traditions. Choose your path to rule an empire, that of Egypt or Hatti. Or political. Harder chosen empire. Ancient legacy. Gain access to the unique feature by embracing the legacy of a legendary predecessor. Power of the crown. Acquire legitimacy and fight for the throne. I strongly suggest we get the fuck out of here.
Open the gates. Ready for battle.
Alright, well, let's keep on replenishing. Alright, we lost that. Ramses is good. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. I think we may as well just...
My name will be legend.
So I'm just not that worried about it.
An army is nothing without a general, and a general is nothing without a trusted band of warriors by their side. These elite bodyguards wade into battle and
bodyguard
protect
unit with
their
varying
leader at
specialization.
all costs.
Bodyguard unit benefits as well. Okay, is there... Where is this bodyguard unit? Get out of here. Is the bodyguard unit in here? I will say, I do get a little bit of the impression. Top left in stats. Spear and shield bodyguard. Yeah, I do get a little bit of the impression that this is a UI that is probably really sensible to someone who already knows how everything works, but has a lot of just information that I don't really know what to do with. And a lot of the organization is unintuitive. It's a little tricky. It's a little tricky for me. All right. Well, I guess let's just go build some stuff. We are still, like, in crazy need of more food. It's workforce growth. This is Bronze Proving Hall. So let's see. This, I mean, I guess this is the best that I can do. Is to improve the Vizier's residence, I think. NJ Barracks might also be good to just get better units. Shirton and Curters. So, I mean, I guess we are largely just going to chill for a little bit. Alright. Kawhi Shishineka says,
Consider
I think
any
Ramses was the
diplomatic
great builder,
proposal
not the
well.
great warrior.
Does it serve your goals? Do you wish to negotiate further, or just send them on their way?
Oh, what? That's so much stone? No. Absolutely. I hope they're mad. Alright, give me my turn again. Meshwesh. Meshwesh is a very funny thing to say. Come on, how's Day 9 playing? Doesn't it come out till tomorrow?
Great one.
I have early access.
All we have is gifted by the gods. Each realm is sacred to more than one deity, though not all are present everywhere. Discover them as you explore, and secure the divine favor.
Secure as much as you can. Alright. Okay. So, Royal Decree is in the heart. Oh, this Royal Decree, this is my research, huh? Alright, what are the other notable events? It's just that one. So, the reason I got this one is I really want to get this. This is not... I thought this was food. Oh, I am so stupid. This is food. Oh my god. Shit. Alright. You know, I looked at this and see how this tree actually looks somewhat similar to that food bushel. Alright, I guess we're getting this research. Well, that's embarrassing. How embarrassing. Alright, so Royal Decree available. We did that. Great. Oh, I see. I didn't click it. Okay. Garrison General not moved. I mean, this is kind of the thing, is that, like, I'm just not... So this is the lookout. Already have a trading post. Already have a shrine. I mean, I guess I'll just get this administrative outpost. Because I still am interested in building. This can be built, so I may as well build it. Alright. Now we have these garrison generals, but I don't really know what to do with these garrison generals. Alright, so backseating request. Take
Strength is power.
my main man, Name. So we could go destroy some of these other things. Is there anything else for the heroes to do? Super backseating request. Because, you know, in the Heroes of Might and Magic games, you can go around and pick up stuff off the ground. You can, you know, activate various artifacts. You can claim various resource generators all over the map. I mean, I guess technically you can scout. Clench is not usually in the historical Total War titles. Yeah, I mean... And I feel like the way I need to mentally shift this... to be like, yep, we're just going to take a lot of turns. Just going to be ending turns and trying to build up to go take out Sukkot and Azati. Which I actually have... How many more turns to do? 8? Well... Alright. This is 4, and I need a... Dude, I need a shitload. Alright, I'm gonna... If I cancel construction, oops. And then I go to here, and I cancel the construction. Can I go here? 3 idle workers? Well, this will be done in a turn. Cancel construction, yes. I'm actually just going to upgrade this right away. Because I was just upgrading that because, like, I could. But this, I think, is going to long-term be better, because I really need to start fighting, killing stuff. So Ramses should be coming back soon. Alright. Oh my god, I went to go drink from my water, and look what came along for the ride. It's a lint roller.
Order is earned through strife. But as long as strife reigns, so does chaos. As our great cities become fractured and fragile, so do our lands.
Yeah.
May the gods preserve what we have built.
Yeah, again, something with the UI engineering is just like, put everything up at the same time, all overlapping. So that way this text that's being read is being covered up by this thing that's just a generalized notification. Okay, so 2 more turns for my recherche. Oh, Habiru has been destroyed. Okay, so 3 more turns till this. People are getting a little unhappy here. Rebellion in 131 turns. That's not a big deal. Let me just go ahead and look at my recruit general stuff. Not available for 2 more turns. I mean, I don't really see much else to do. Well, let me actually look at one of these outposts. Where is... Reduced upkeeps for a few turns, interacting with this. Yeah, so I actually should probably take this guy and send him over
Eager
here.
to fight. Ever dutiful.
This is where all my stuff is. This might just literally eliminate most of that. There it is. Alright. Hey, Doombringer, we got you, man. We got you, Doombringer. Oh, I do have a construction available? I can afford this? Oh, great. Let's see. This is interacting with this, does that. Arian's Prayer. What about this one? Interacting with this. So, I mean, I guess we'll touch this. I mean, I don't think this guy has an upkeep cost to himself, but I'm not 100% on that. Dude, I'm just not going to do these constructions. I'm not doing it. I'm ending my turn. Leave me alone. Aggressor. Dude, I'm not helping anyone. I'm the worst. The worst at doing diplomacy in these games. All I ever do is just start conflicts and like yell at people that I don't need to yell at. I'm just a bad person. It's the absolute worst. I'm like a bottom ranker when it comes to this. Here they're battling away. Yeah, Clinch, that's a new feature. I haven't seen that in previous Total Wars. Yeah, the idea of outposts, that when your army touches, it gives you an interesting benefit. I mean, I really think that's a very, very good system.
A foreign power wishes to barter with you. Before agreeing to their proposal, think carefully on whether such trade is in your interest.
Friendly. You know? Unreliable. Okay, yeah, no, let me just... I'll accept it. Sure, why not? I'll owe you some gold a little bit. Again, absolutely impulsive diplomacy.
The zenith of civilization.
Drought in eastern Lower Egypt? Sun beats down? Uh-oh. Well,
your
I'm not
armies
surprised.
can take to the seas or speed along the waters of the Nile. Upon reaching
Yo,
water,
wait a minute,
they
I did
will
not
take
scroll
time
down.
to board ship before departing.
Alright. Dude, I will say something, that my computer is really old. I am replacing it this month or early next month. Just like one of the two. And Total War Warhammer 3 choked a little on this computer. But this game, like, I mean, I dropped the graphic settings, but it has been buttery smooth. It has been great. Okay. All right. Lucas, this was early on Warhammer 3. Yeah, no, it was.
So many finally know peace.
It was straight up launch day. And I guess I can make this outpost now. I'm throwing in all my resources that I just don't care for. General not moved. I mean, that's fine. Because, like, next turn, my main man Ramses, he's coming back. Can't recruit him for a turn. He's coming back. Dude, look at me. Look at me.
I fight for Egypt.
I'm fighting for Egypt. To battle. All right. Royal decree.
Encroaching on foreign soil will often bring diplomatic penalties and even carries the risk of war. To cross another faction's sovereign territory without consequences, you must request military access first via diplomacy.
5 turns left. So let's do this. Let's do diplomacy.
Negotiating your position among foreign powers is inevitable. Broker treaties of trade, alliance, war, and peace to provoke or placate your fellow rulers. Always be
All right,
aware
let's see
that
here.
others may view your negotiations as a threat or an opportunity.
All right. So let me. All right. All right. I don't need to embed informant. I don't need to do this at all. You get me out of here. So, I mean, honestly, I'm going to just march through here. I'm going to find some of the enemy stuff to shit on. I'm going to shit on it. Yo, let's get my good friend Ramses back in here.
Destiny calls me, and I am compelled to answer.
So, we have the -4, which...
Ramesses.
Bit of an issue. Okay. So, I like the Medjay swordsman.
March on,
Oh,
men.
whoops.
For Egypt.
I thought that the...
Glory
I'm
and
going to do
fortune
something that I don't
abound.
really get the chance to do that often. I'm going to look at the stats, dude.
No rest.
Destined for greatness.
So, let's see here. This is the hit points total. So, we were looking at the... These are the bodyguards. Don't care about these. The raiders, wow. That is kind of a lot of damage. I think the Shurden raiders are very good. Okay, I'm crazy. Armor. Resistant units to missile fire and melee attacks. Ah. What are you, a min-maxer? I know Molotov Coffee. I'm so boring. I'm so bland. I'm so banal. I'm going to look at the numbers. See what the good numbers are. Because, like, here's the thing. I think that on my other guy,
I fear nothing.
I think these things are fucking terrible. These things are like BADD bad. But I think the Shurden Raiders are actually all right. Missile damage 64. So if I look at the archers, 34. Wow, these raiders. Damn. So another thing that I want to check is if I go back over to here, this is 1 day away from upgrading, but this is, oh, this is 1 turn away. Okay. Okay, well, first things first. I'm going to go ahead and have my good
Beyond
friend.
compare.
Lower zone upkeep, you.
Fear me.
Fate favors me.
Go, go, go. Construction available? Is that true? Is that really a true statement? All right, where's my food? 680 stone? My God. So this is where I might be like, oh, I've really screwed up. Really screwed up. I need to restart the game. We never restart. We never save scum ever.
Blessed by the gods.
Blessed by the gods. See here? Oops. This building, I really want. Because this will unlock the elite Medjay warriors, which I super duper would love. I'd adore it, in fact. But since this turkey is just not going to be moving...
The future of Egypt.
Let me go ahead and get... How much do I want? How many more slots do I have here? Is that 5 or 4?
I will gather the greatest to my cause.
Egypt
Why is this
truly
unit
the
ranked
peak
3?
of civilization.
Great job. God, these guys are so bad. I'm confusing it with the level. I'll get 1 set of raiders.
Let the ranks swell.
Gonna get 1 set of raiders. Literally don't even care at all. I'm only in this for me. What? You're gonna come into my territory? I don't believe it. Hey, Sackad 1 ends. Since you've been rewatching some of your Fun Day Mondays, finally call you live for once. Hi! Hi, welcome. We got our little companion cat.
The whole world basks in Egypt's glory.
This cat is so happy that I'm home. I mean, I'm so happy that I'm home, but in particular, this cat is so happy that I'm home. Unit rank 1? Why is this a unit rank 3? I mean, that seems...
In the name of duty,
I don't ask questions.
I go where I must.
I'm gonna dump these raiders onto him real fast.
Forward, men.
Forward,
I call
men.
on the Almighty.
Heading out.
The foe has amassed a great force. A tactical withdrawal may be wise.
Holy shit. There was an ambush? Yo, what the fuck?
We must always protect the mad.
Oh my god, this dude has 20 dudes.
I slaughter people who bother me.
Oh my god.
Destined for greatness.
You know, for some reason, I assumed that I would be left alone a little longer.
Only skilled warriors should fight beside me. Answer the call of fate. Become part of my legend. My army will be elite.
Where's my other fucking guy?
For Pharaoh's glory.
Oh my god. I'm gonna lose this campaign, like right here. You know what? I just don't care. Oh, I attacked him too early.
Not here! Regroup!
Okay. Alright, I'm a coward. It's totally fine. I mean, I'm a coward. We're gonna retreat.
A better chance will come.
A better chance will come.
The struggle for the throne begins. Choose to follow either path to become Pharaoh or Hittite Great King.
I think it's time for some diplomacy. You know what I mean? Alright, dude, I cannot stand these UI elements
we live in an
overlay.
age of prosperity.
Alright. I see. So here's faction summary. What? Embrace royal tradition to unlock the court? Okay. Each royal tradition requires you to own some of the sacred land of its people.
Our current whereabouts have proven hostile to your soldiers. Attrition is starting to creep in within.
Nope, know about attrition. We already know about that. Court. Okay, so, hey, where's our diplomacy menu? Yo. Where is...
I fight for my brothers.
Do you want to do a non-aggression pact?
All are merely puppets.
Oh, no, I did this wrong. I need to first click on... Turn this off. Let's do... There it is. Got.
I stand strong.
So, military... What is this? So, yeah, let's... So what about a non... What about... Peace treaty? Huh? Alright, that was it. That was it. That was easy. I love these guys so much. This is the easiest game I've ever played. Alright. Alright.
I stand strong.
Okay, well, that, I mean, this...
Greatness awaits. Set
Going
up
here.
patrols.
I'm actually gonna go over to here.
I am unstoppable.
Wait, stop. Shit.
Ready for
I messed that
battle.
up. Didn't quite get in there. Okay, so, there. Boink.
On we go.
Boundless ambition.
Always ready. Settle
Chill.
in, men. Eager to
What
fight.
else? Power of the Crown, Royal Tradition. Oh, I literally need to click one. Okay, yeah, no, this. Alright, challenge the throne to claim the crown. Pharaoh powers unlock royal powers with your legitimacy. And the court seize positions of power. Challenge the throne to claim the crown of Egypt. I mean, that looks pretty fun. And do I have to click on a sub thing? Yeah, I think that seems fine. Hey, it's the Pharaoh again. All right. All right, legitimacy sources. Wait, what? Acquired legitimacy. Once you have enough legitimacy, you can contest the crown in a civil war. At the end of which the faction with the most legitimacy becomes the Pharaoh, gaining access to royal powers and crowns for its faction leader. Oh, okay. Yeah, this Pharaoh is pretty cute. It does look like he has some necrotic tissue around his eye. Does look like he's kind of half zombie, or maybe like all the way zombie. Like I think if he is one utterance of brains away from me being convinced that he's the living dead. Let's see here. I have 10 legitimacy, man. There's me. Whoa! Get me the fuck out of this one. Yeah. All right. Okay. So we're losing 1,000 food per turn. Hold on. Let me go to this guy.
Warrior of Egypt.
How do I just dismiss this idiot? Can I want to dismiss this guy, dude. 240 a turn is insane. Like, oh, thank God. All right.
Son of Canaan.
All right, I am left-clicking, disbanding. Oh, I can rename?
Blessed by the gods.
No, I can't. Oh, I had a clear opportunity to name this shit after you. Yeah, get out of here. Wow, it is that easy. It is that easy. I did not know it was that easy. I just did not know that. Oh.
Peace is a delicate balance.
We got cutscenes.
But when brothers turn against each other, virtues are abandoned. And bloodshed.
Anyone that does a jump swing as their first move in an actual real-life battle is the first to die. 100%. Alright.
My ambition is rewarded.
Oren goes Hati. Pretenders emerge.
Through your actions, you gain experience, and thus the means to develop your strength and correct your weaknesses.
And?
Choose how you will improve.
Ooh. This is upkeep. I mean, I literally have to just go for this, like, as much as humanly possible. Ouch. Okay. Dude. Alright, so I'm trying to think of anything that I can do that will generate to me some more food. This is bronze. This is bronze income. We need 680 stone. Do we have a way to make stone? This is bronze, and this is workforce growth. Let me go ahead and take a look at this building menu. Champions Hall. Oh my god. Okay, so is there a trade menu? Here's diplomacy, where I can possibly trade for some wood, for some this and some of that. Alright, who do we got treaties with? Sort by treaties. Who loves us? Friendly, but deteriorating. Hey.
I fight for Egypt.
That's the worst one. Sukkot? Unfriendly, but improving. Alright, so let's negotiate here. What I want is... Huh. So, how does this work? My offer is... What if I offer you 10 gold? Yo, what the fuck? Alright, so what if I just want... How much stone did I want anyways? Exit, get me out of here. I wanted stone for some reason. 680 stone for a granary. Good old granary. Okay. We need more raw food generation. Can I make multiples of these? Alright, where do we go for... Can I build for first constructing all required buildings in a settlement? What does this need? It needs a wheat field. Oh, I see. Okay, so wait a minute. This lets me do the raiders. So there's the grain pit that is a multiplier. What if I demolish this? Maybe I can rebuild it then? I'm gonna try that. We're gonna give it a shot. Because I really do want more food. But with the stone, that's another question that I have, which is this. We'll eventually need 680 stone. If I go back to my building thing, this needs... We have more than enough for that. Okay, so I'm not actually gonna trade. I'm not gonna trade. Court action available.
Many desire to gain courtly
Oh
recognition.
my god.
That privilege, however, is earned
What
only
is
by
going on
chosen
with these
few.
overlapping
With cunning and
dialogues?
intrigue, you can find yourself in the upper echelons of government power.
Okay, I heard none of that. Royal courts are places where faction leaders can obtain a position of power while remaining subservient to the Pharaoh or Great King. Each court provides unique benefits. Okay. All right. Okay, so let me make sure I understand this. So interact with the court positions to set in motion plots to gain legitimacy, perform intrigues, gain regard, spend it to make requests. Okay, so we have this whole resource system. Available court actions this turn. Okay. So if I say treasurer... Okay, treasurer. Position benefits, plot to embezzle. Intrigues are used to improve plots and gain regard with positions. So this is my current regard. I see, this is the faction's legitimacy.
In politics, prepare to get your hands dirty in more than one way. Spin devious intrigues or vicious plots to increase your regard with courtiers, or do them subtle harm.
Okay, so what is this? So this is gain 120 regard with the treasurer. Some of these symbols are not quite making sense to me. Does this mean that it's an action, so I'll assist him?
I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Form intrigue, assist.
You are mixing with the right people now, friend.
Why not? All right, cool. You know, I will say, so I'm kind of the opinion that, okay, how do I say this? There is a quality that this game is used. Oh my god, my happiness is at -5. Oh no. Oh, that was gold that I was spending? Oh my god, I thought that was a different symbol.
The divine court bids you welcome. Here you serve at my behest.
Oh, that's the worst thing that I've ever done in my life. Oh my god, that was gold is what I was spending on that, huh? See, this symbol for gold, I guess, is the exact same symbol that's right there. Ooh. Alright. Okay. So, there's something that I think is really helpful when you have a whole lot of systems going on in a game. You use the narrative as a way to give you a quick and dirty explanation for the system. So, for instance, hey, dude, there's the Egyptian courts. And you know how court systems work, various, political intrigue stuff works. Oh, hey, also there's legitimacy to overthrow the throne. Okay, so this is going to explain this whole, power of the crown system. Or, hey, we need construction materials like stone and wood and bronze. And you can imagine doing something like a game that just is using really generic mathematical names for the resources. Like instead of wood and food and stone, you say something like resource A and B and C. And I feel like this can give you an incredible amount of access to tons and tons and tons of systems. Because right here, look at this. Ancient Legacy. All right, cool. Provides different boons. You follow in the footsteps of great leaders in the past. Yeah, I totally get what this means relatively quickly. At the same time, though, I always want more time to appreciate what I have and what I don't have. So, for instance, I've gotten a little bit of gameplay time and gone, wow, I am running out of food rapidly. I have way more bronze than I know what to do with. I also am just getting way more wood than I know what to do with. And I have no gold income at all. That means that if you show me a system whereby I can eventually generate some more wood, or eventually generate some more gold, or multiply my gold production, or something like this. There you go. It makes me care. And right now, I feel like the amount of different systems that have been unlocked, it's happening too early, and so because there's like so many systems that have been layered at me, it's not that I don't like the systems or I think they're bad. It's also not that it's hard for me to feel the impact of them or feel like why should I care about this? But taking seriously with ease, yeah, I'm gonna try to do this. Sure, why not? Confirm.
The skill of Thutmose III in conquering territory was unsurpassed and brought great glory and power to Egypt. His lessons are worth learning by anyone who would emulate or even overtake his achievements.
All right. All right, so the ancient legacy of Thutmose is one of conquest. Choose a settlement and plot its capture. Okay. Cost 100? Oh, see, like, fuck. Man. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of ignore this for the time being. Also have to use the restroom again, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the turn. Oh, when this is deconstructed, I'm gonna rebuild something that'll let me get more food in here. I'm just like so resource constrained at this point in time, food-wise.
Keeping a watchful eye over your treasury may not be exciting.
Shut up, dude.
Forging my fate.
I'm just gonna keep refreshing this. And so now I should actually have an available slot here to do something, like go for resource generation. This is a fig farm.
My dynasty will be eternal.
Thank goodness. And this, I might be able to get if I had enough gold! 3 idle workers. Alright, irrigation network will be helpful for reducing upkeep costs. That'll be helpful. Yeah. Alright, I'm briefly going to use the restroom, and when we return, I'm going to conquer some stuff. Despy, keep them entertained, would you? Just keep them entertained. Good baby.
The gods must be in fine spirits.
Jack Dawson's Despy, we never got your opinion if multiplayer or open world was a hindrance to story in game. Thoughts? Yeah, I mean, I will say, this is why I like Elden Ring's approach to storytelling, or Dark Souls' approach to storytelling, where it's not actually like a story. It's like you're just learning about how a world works. You're just kind of understanding the way that it goes.
Glory and fortune abound.
Court action available. Oh, God. Ensure that a single building category will have its cost reduced by 25.
May the gods of Egypt smile on my generosity.
Now, what happens if I...
Use it well. I do not offer my assistance to the undeserving.
So when I made this request, what does embezzle do? It says you gain a free use of the embezzle plot until the end of turn. Oh. Oh. Well, shit. %5 chance of success. 16% chance of success. All right, so this guy, this is the one that I'm going to embezzle against. All right, we're doing it. All right. All right. End turn, did it work? Did my embezzlement scheme work? I'm pissing off everybody. I want to be like the incredible Penguin from Gotham. Man, Penguin was awesome. They've taunted you long enough.
I'll battle my way to greatness.
Right, I forgot that ambition. Blessed, fertility, great. So we're getting a lot of stuff. Cool, sure. But in the court...
I am the soul of Ra, and this is the heart of all Egypt.
So, when does this resolve? When does this resolve? So, I mean, if I'm understanding this correctly, I have this plot, and I think it just lasts until the end. Form intrigue. Alright, so what if I just... This is 20. Oh my god. Plot against. Threaten. 17% chance. Alright, the Viceroy of Kush. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and threaten you. I'm gonna become the new Viceroy. Why not? Why not just have some plots, huh? What other plots can we do against this guy? Dude, I hate this guy. Alright, nice. Next turn, we're gonna gossip together. He's gonna be so confused. Alright, my guy. All right, we have -6, or we're gonna have a rebellion in 26 turns.
The future of Egypt.
So I can't afford the warriors that I actually want. Where is the missile damage? 40 to 34. You know what? Big.
I summon the elite.
Boom.
This is your chance for glory.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my diplomancy. And who just loves me, dude? Not a lot of people. So let's go ahead and negotiate.
I will carve out a legacy.
I would like a single barter. And I would really love a lot of food. So I'm thinking like maybe 2,000 food. What about for 777? Yeah, that was actually pretty ballpark close. Confirm. Propose. Hey! Ulven TTV says, I finally did it. After being fed up with mediocre games, I started making my own game together with a friend. I guess we will see if we are also mediocre. Hell yeah, that's how it's done, man. Can I ask what semi-mediocre potential game that you are embarking upon? Of course I'm going to exit this negotiation. Yeah, there it is. And I'm ready to go kill Sukkot. That generates so much, dude. It's just so much food. I'm just going to accept this. Most excellent. Oh my goodness. Yeah, making games is super fun. It's kind of fun. It can be fun. I would describe it more as compelling than fun. That's maybe the accurate word for it.
Ramesses the Bold.
So I'm actually curious. So we have this upkeep minus 20, but when I touch this, will I lose that? I'm not sure.
I
Now,
will gather the greatest to my cause.
you know what?
Let the ranks swell.
The royal decree in effect increase food production. Excellent. All right, where's food? What does this even do? What does this search thing even do? TV says, like, I'm really addicted to Bullet Heavens lately. But don't worry, we got our own twists. Ah, yes, Bullet Heaven. The failed rebranding of a Bullet Hell game. I got you. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Let's do increased wood production, because why not? You heal every time a bullet hits you. Yeah, like my understanding is that a bullet heaven is just like, well, I'm enjoying myself, so why would I call it bullet hell? It's a bullet heaven.
The divine court bids you welcome. Here you serve at my behest.
So this says 16% chance. This says 16% chance to succeed. On what time frame? I thought it was on this turn. Yo, dude. Oh, that's the cost. That's not the gain, huh?
How unusual. Pleasant conversations are few and far between at court.
All right.
Egypt raised us well.
I don't
Unlike
like
some
this.
of these more
I don't understand this.
questionable characters.
Mute Fries, does anyone know why there's been no new uploads to YouTube? Because I was out of town for 2 weeks. And that's it. That is it. I should probably upload a video in the future being like, hey, I'm out of town for 2 weeks. Should have it temporarily up. Jova says, even though this is an ad, you'll still give us your unvarnished thoughts after, yes? Yeah, or during, or before.
Only skilled warriors should
Alright,
fight
so
beside
I'm going to
me.
end a turn, and then I'm going to go back in here into Suckpot. Beat devices. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sorry for the stupid question. No, not stupid. Actually, just makes me think. What? Okay. Conquer a region, focus on producing food. I think I'm actually about to do that. Actually, now that I've done this, I realize, how do I tell if the region... Ah, there it is. That's what I thought it was. Can't wait to conquer it. Okay. This court system is to me.
Seeking my favor is very sensible indeed.
I'll make request. Alright, that seems really insanely good. Dude, I spent so much gold on that. It's so annoying. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing this game for about another hour. And then afterwards, if you want to talk about some game development stuff, see Aaron Hole talking a little bit about that. See Fan of Ares? No, you're not talking about that, Fan of Ares. You're not even talking about that at all. Alright.
War awaits you. Keeping this course.
Declare war. Do you want to declare war? Declare war. Return.
Strike hard.
I'm ready to offer peace on a dime as well.
Canaan will yield.
Oh my god. Fight. Can you talk about life in general? Sure, we can talk a little bit about life, a little bit of livelihood, lifeies. I'll probably play Magic while we do it as well, Doombringer. The Battle of Suckpot. Okay, continue. Sure. Why not? Sweltering.
Your forces are ready to storm the settlement.
Hey, what up, Pharaoh?
Study the enemy position well, for they may concentrate their defenses among the narrow streets. Be wary.
Alright, yeah, I am going to do the minor settlement attack tour.
They can't hide forever.
Ulvin says, not trying to flatter you, but you're the person whom I find the single most knowledgeable about game design / opinions. Now, first of all, Ulvin, that's very kind of you to say, and you have thusly inflated my ego in a way very pleasurable to me.
We'll bury them in rubble.
However, I will acknowledge that, like, I think remarks or comments about design or any comment that involves expertise is only useful in so much as does it help someone take a useful action. So for instance, if we were able to successfully come up with something that we all thought was a brilliant description of what makes something a Metroidvania game versus an open world game, that categorization doesn't actually help us take any actions in design. You know, because it's like, all right, so it's categorized. It's just a categorization, right? Like, we agree upon what tactics is. Not strategy, but tactics. That doesn't really help us do it. So I hope that when you embark upon your little game dev journey, hopefully some of those remarks wind up being helpful. Because honestly, a lot of the shit I say is just fun to say and fun to hear, but maybe won't help anyone. Alright, minus some of battles. Fought over smaller settlements that lack fortified walls. The attacker can win the battle and capture the settlement by defeating the defending units. Yes. Buildings can catch fire during a battle if damaged by incendiary missiles. Fire can spread across nearby buildings. Damage inflicted to key buildings in battle will be reflected in campaign. Alright. Each settlement contains victory locations which grant bonuses to whomever controls them. When the attacker captures 2 of them, the defending army will start suffering morale penalties. When the attacker captures all victory locations, they win the battle. The attacker may begin the capturing process by clearing defending units. Sure. Flag the defender will be lowered. Great. Ooh. Okay.
We will drag them out of hiding!
Where is my enemy? Where do I even want to actually pierce through here? Probably this area, since there's 2 entrances. This seems like the worst entrance to try to attack. This also seems bad. Yeah, we'll just come in right here.
I've been looking forward to this.
I mean, honestly, just like this is totally fine by me. Let me get some organization here. So here's all my control one. Let's get my archer pals.
For glory!
Hee-hoo!
Fight for Pharaoh! Corpse! In pursuit of glory!
Corpse in pursuit of glory. I'm actually gonna put these guys over there. Are they facing the right way? If I do this, they face that way. And if I do this, they face towards me. Great. Also, as another criticism of myself, Ulven, I think that I am very strong.
Time to force them into battle.
I think I'm very strong at explaining something abstract. That is something I will just claim without evidence, outside of a few hundred day 9 dailies and a few thousand uploaded videos to YouTube. I will explain that I will claim that I'm a good explainer of abstract concepts. But that's very different than being an executor or producer of good stuff. Very good example. I could explain very clearly why a pro in StarCraft could do a good
They
thing.
have few archers.
But I would be unable to execute at that level and think that quickly in the moment. So, and I just want to note that because I think it's very easy to hear me give a good explanation of something someone else did. Here's why I think this game is good. Doesn't mean I'd necessarily be good at making a good game. I like to think that it would. It would sure make me feel nifty. Dude, yeah, I'm actually just gonna stack like this. I didn't realize I had so many range things. Alright. Are they gonna come out here? Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. Hell yeah. No way! This is gonna be the easiest battle ever.
Swordsman! On the march! Strike through! Onwards! On the march! We will not surrender!
Dude, they're just literally abandoning all of their good positions. This is it. This is exactly how I want it to go. I'm just gonna fatten this out a little bit.
War is my calling.
Egyptian Javelineers!
You'll know this thing.
Arrows away!
Kill them all. Always
Yo,
ready.
dude, yo. Yeah, it's fine.
Strike through! Strength is power!
Shoot them down.
Onwards!
Blood.
Oops, that's not the one I wanted to do. You.
You'll die.
Fuck. They've broken through.
Aim for the heart.
What are these flanking fuckers doing here?
Bloodshed!
Well, whatever.
This is impossible!
This is impossiblement.
Marching on! Strike through!
Oh, that's the general? Oh, that's actually so funny.
Take this place by storm.
That is so funny. Hold on. Pause.
Glory eternal!
Pause. You go here. You go here. You go here. Whoosh. Here's the thing, and I can't stress this enough. I don't care about these troops at all. Yeah, yeah.
Shoot them down. Marching on. Warrior of fate. Archers, loose.
Is this fight going anywhere well at all? You know, just hit
You
this
will
guy.
die.
They'll take their sweet time. These guys should just pull out.
Always ready. Swordsman.
Dude, I love
invincible.
box selecting things and changing targets and shit.
On the march. Fight for Pharaoh.
I know I could pause, but I find this so fun. These guys are getting owned.
Your troops have grown weary from exertion. You must let them rest, even as the battle rages.
Javelins away.
Was fatigue? Okay. Soldiers tire as they run and fight, meaning that they cannot engage in combat effectively. Fatigue of the unit is shown on its tooltip. So that's morale, health. Oh, I see. They're tired. Oh, they're a little winded. What is this? Oh. So, if I hover over this, it says 82%. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is that health? Maybe it is health. 54%. No, I don't think that's health. Status effects. 54% shirt. How you doing? All right. All right, so I can't make this tooltip close. Dude, I got to be honest. Some of these things feel very avoidable.
Black in the sky.
No warrior can best me.
Strength is power.
Into position. Hero of destiny.
All right, it's time. Control A.
Slay them.
You guys are doing a pretty good job.
Sons of Egypt.
Balhanor. Morale and fatigue.
Spill
The enemy
blood.
leader is no more. Now make quick work of the rest.
Shoot them down.
Oh shit! I accidentally sent these guys way deep in. Actually, dude, we are owning. Wait, does this game have attack move? Does it have a move?
Spill blood. Spill blood.
Spill blood.
Arrows away.
All spill, all skill.
Never back down.
Dude, that was the easiest siege ever. They just ran right out at me. Victory, end the battle. Dum da da dum da da da. Dude, I lost not that much. 904 remaining. No problem. Time to sit in town and enjoy my food surplus. Oh my god. I will say, let me express what means in a grand strategy game. Oh my god! I did everything to him. I kicked him, I stabbed him, I slashed him, and now I'm leering at him. I genuinely am a big believer that if you create some pain for someone, for like a player, let the player sit with the pain. Let it hurt a little bit, man. Get in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Sean's low on food. Don't let me just click a button and get my food surplus positive and then I keep going again. No, make it in the red and make it such that I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna need to build even more units to be able to conquer a city that generates food, but that'll make me even more in the negative in my food. Ugh. Like, that's awesome. Because now I have spent effectively the entire last 2 hours and change focused solely on conquering this one town so I can get more food. And that's so sweet. I also like that you gain supplies from victories. Loot and occupy, sack, raise. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like unit replenishment because I want to just keep battling
I
forward.
am merciful, but we require
Your army
wealth.
has suffered significant losses. Consider combining weakened units into one to conserve and build on what strength they have left.
Wait, did I not take this?
Destiny calls me.
This settlement is yours to do with as you
Oh,
please. Claim it as your own. Sack it or raze it to the ground, leaving only ruins.
All right, Mason's pick. Really? Yeah, we sacked it, and then we came back and we're like, all right, we're here now. All right, this. Okay. Ambition fulfilled. Food plus 3,000. Fuck yeah. Court news.
I am the soul of Ra, and this is the heart of all Egypt.
Oh my god. Nice. Yo, Pharaoh, hey, let's just oh, that costs gold. Hey, let's just gossip a little bit, hey? Huh, the Vizier? I already used my 2 court actions. I'm sorry, I just got out of a victorious battle. Hey, Freeman Experience, I love you too. Happy you stopped by. What's the difference between sacking and looting? I mean, from a gamic perspective, it's just a different division of these things. I think we will need to... I have 7 idle? What am I missing then? Oh, you're kidding the shit out of... Oh. Alright, so these will make some of our basic resources. Recruitment, management, happiness, +4. I mean, the -20 should only last this turn. Conquest. I gotta make some fucking buildings, dude. Yo, I'm broke on stone. Shit, dude. Oh my god. Food income during collapse. Oh my god. You know what? Why not? Yeah, let's skill this turkey. Oh wait, so I need to close this, then click this, then click this, guys.
Ramesses.
Alright, so upkeep literally -6. I'm just gonna be maxing this thing out because like what are my outposts over here? What's over in Azati?
Chosen of
Maybe I
Ra.
should just recruit some more shit, dude. I think some more sword boys.
Answer the call of fate. Only skilled warriors should fight beside me.
Alright. I am low on stone, and I will need it to build some stuff. How many idle workers do we have right now? Idle workers? 5? Certainly not. God, I don't have anywhere to make gold. Oh. Oh, gold, you say? All right, I'm going here, and I'm going to cut across and then peel back down again. All right. Now, what else can we build here? I really think I need to fix this happiness issue. And this costs 220 stone. This costs 200 stone. What does this mean? Oh, these are the garrison units. Okay. All right. My happiness is... Well, it's quite bad. Alright, I'm ready for some diplomacy. Hey, Kentman. Hey, look, I'm in the mood to negotiate with you. For a single barter over here. Dude, how much is one of... That's actually not that bad. Whoa! And then it starts going out of control. I mean, I'll take 40. I also want some stone. Let me just type it in. And what if I just gave you... Look at all this wood I have. What do you think about this, huh? Holy shit, this is so busted. Sure. It will be so. What up, Atlas Fortis? Was Sean off last week? Kind of. I just wasn't streaming. I was working, though. Alright, so that's good. So now I have a little bit of stone. And I really got to make things a little bit happier here. Oh, that's influence? And this is happiness? Well, I have never learned how to read. Yo.
In the name of duty.
I'm going to negotiate with this guy, because why not? I would like to make a single barter. My demands are 20 stone. Wait, what? This guy starts at negative... Oh, get me out of this thing, man. Alright, Kentman.
All will remember
I'm back.
me.
I'm back. Single barter. How much do I have? 209? I only need 11. What about my brands? Hold on, let me see what he thinks of my Bronzinos. Actually, I'm low on that. No, we're doing all wood all the time. Now I could use my mouse, using my keyboard hand to type this in, but instead of doing that, I'm going to use mouse only because this little cat needs. She likes to have a single paw resting right there. Uh-oh, key to happiness is selling your wood. So I'm going to go over here to cost, and we're just going to manage to make some happiness. Bam, there it is. Sheriff. Sheriff, why are you so loud? Just come over to me. You know where I live. All right. I mean, this is a bad-looking pile of stuff here, but you know that's okay. I mean, this... Oh, dude, how do we get some stone? Dude, I have hosed myself. I am cut out of all this stuff. Sheriff, hey. Now, my cat, it's really tough. She does not understand that if she wants my attention, she needs to come to me. She meows at the door, and then I yell at her, and then she comes over here to me. See, now she's happy. Now she's just, we're purring. We're going to get back to overtaking much of Egypt. in a moment. Oh my god! Everything's falling apart. Alright, so...
Egypt's finest.
This is port settlement. End the turn.
We are at war. Henceforth, it is blades that will speak, not emissaries.
Factions may wage war. Okay. All right, so it's totally fine. I mean, if you declare war on me, it's not a big deal. It's totally fine. A la Shia. You want that much of my stuff? Holy shit, dude. That seems good to me. Bam. There it is. Dude, I love trading. Propose. Cool. Okay, court intrigues, idle compensation. Amid a chamber of silver-tongued snakes, he whose tongue waggles most lucratively leans in, no doubt. Persuasive intent. You allow him to approach only so far as to ensure that you're the only one privy to his whispers. Okay. I like gold. So I lose one court action and I get plus 50 gold. This might be the worst UI to convey this information. So it's a button where sneaking over here, I have to understand that I gain something and I lose something. All right. Cool, I got gold.
Within the court,
Decisions will be made
Pharaoh rules
and taxes
supreme.
taken.
But the members
So
each have
proclaims
important
the
functions
God
to fulfill.
King.
Positions can be occupied only by faction leaders or those that serve the Pharaoh directly. If anyone dies in battle, their place in the court is vacated.
Get out of here. Plots. Oh, my embezzlement failed. I don't know why they failed, or what occurred as a result of the failure. Well, I know that I lost some of this, but I don't actually understand why they're not working so well. Alright, hey. I don't know what the time frame is for these things. Because it's like 16% and it just like sat there. I don't know. Hey, dude, stop meowing. Stop meowing, Dad's working. Elite warriors. Why not?
Do not be frivolous with the gifts of Egypt.
I appreciate yeah, let me just... Oh yeah, I used one of my actions. Okay, that's fine. Scott. Where I got my main man.
Destiny
Let's recruit
bound.
some. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, okay. That's totally fine. Pending action.
Destined for greatness. Take them down.
Oh, he has 20
Pressing
dudes?
on.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Go and bother someone else.
You know what? It might actually not be bad. So there's 10 things garrison. It says there's 20 dudes here.
No one tells me what to do.
But they might just be a bunch of militia. Alright. Dude, minus 1.3k food a turn? I mean, I have to blow up this place, man. Ben says, yo, what's going on, Day 9? We are not the best leader. Let me tell you something. We are just not.
The people's trust in you wanes. Discontent spreads unchecked.
No, I know.
Rebellion is on the tongues of many. Such attitudes must be quenched swiftly before they become a conflagration.
Idle workforce is -4? What? What? Wait.
Your city is under threat. Its garrison stands ready. But having additional troops can always tip the scale.
I don't garrison armies. I'm going to be really clear about that. Okay. What is something that they can actually do? Oh my god, Sheriff, please just shut up. See, I wish I'd not bought that much stuff at these outposts, because these are really nowhere near as helpful as upgrading these settlement buildings. Alright. Alright, well, I mean, we're gonna have to.
Ramesses the Bold.
Well, here's the thing.
Hit the
We're probably just... This is probably all we have time for.
to glorious battle.
Oh, dude, yes. No, yes. Wait. Can my opponent bring more than 20 to the battlefield? They can.
Keep them surrounded.
All right. Our economy is rapidly declining. Sheriff, for God's sake. All right, one pending action. Court action. Dude, hey, dude. Give me 1 sec. I need to discipline the cat. And I'm back. All right, so I'm just gonna gossip with 2 people real fast here.
I have a good feeling about you, friend. Your kindness will be remembered. I swear it.
All right, so we actually don't really have... Everyone's getting crazy unhappy. We're rapidly losing out on lots of food and resources. Dude, I'm ready to fight. You thought it was... Nathan once says, I thought it was part of the ambient noise. Some cat goddess blessing you. I know, right? I know. It's my little baby cat. Wow. Wow. Oh, shit. My warriors are not full yet. All right. Miscalculation. All right. What up, Attila
The
Catilla?
enemy has sought battle, so it is their burden to attack. Seize any defensive position you might find, repel their forces, and look for opportunities to counterattack.
Dude, yeah, Command & Conquer 1 was just such a satisfying game.
Our triumph will please the gods.
Is this really the one? They have 3 entryways in here. Is there a really brutal choke that we can rely on? Perhaps. Some funky terrain over here. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to get my archers over there. Alright, so...
To bloodshed! Behold my greatness!
I fought worse than these dogs!
Daicho, I literally have no idea what that even means. Alright.
In terrain such as this, every natural feature may conceal enemy forces. Beware.
They
of
are
unseen
so
foes.
much farther ahead than I thought they would be. Alright. No, Daicho, I legitimately think that that doesn't mean anything. I don't know what that means. Okay. God, they are so much farther forward than I thought. I mean, maybe I can just have everyone swing around this way. What? Wait, what is this? Oh my god. Alright, everyone, here's the paths I want you to take. Alright, so... Oh, Dude, I'm dumb. I hit start battle instead of positioning my army relative to each other the way I wanted. So I'm actually going to pull this way.
Infantry moving!
I'm going to go to the other side of this hill. I'm not going to mess around.
Onwards!
Holy fuck.
Move as one!
Alright.
On the march! Marching on! Gain ground! Soldiers, move! Break them! I will be legend! Kill them all!
I'm going to the edge of the map first. I'm avoiding these.
Marching on! On the march! Infantry moving!
The enemy has chariots.
Holy fuck, there's so many fucking things here. Get the fuck out of there.
Rapid strikes.
Swordsmen!
Oh my god. Dude, how is there so many things this far ahead? Oh my god. Dude, like, I thought they were going to be coming from back there, man. But they, like, started so up close. Can I pull the reverse flanky? Alright, let me get my camera over here. Oh, I am so fucked. It's probably here, this here, this here. Oh, this is a fucking mess. Okay, no, we're changing plans. We're not going to engage up this hill. We're just pulling way the fuck back here. Guys will probably be okay to be positioned here. Shit. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's actually fine. Yo, what in the fuck?
Onwards! On the march!
Let's pause again. All right. Hey, this is kind of a hill. Oh my god, is this the proverbial hill that I'm gonna die on? This is incredible. I'll put these Javelineers more to this side. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, so you guys are... Dude. Someone in the Cody McCoderton department. Oh, what is... Ah! Okay. I strongly suspect that everyone is going to die. There we go. How about this? We can move you guys here. The game does not want me to get up on that hill. By God, we're going to get there. Oh, they're like, the enemy has war chariots! And I'm like, I am closing my eyes and running to a corner. Alright, dude. I mean, this is the biggest... Where'd my mouse cursor go? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Onwards! My game froze so hard just then. How do I get out of that view? Whoa, what is happening here? Oh my God, dude, these chariots.
Ah, does that hurt? Still blood.
All right.
Swordsman.
Oh my God, my swordsman managed to run all the way back. I don't have anything good on my front lines. This is a mess. Oh my God. Hey, you know, God. Yeah, dude, Phantom, when the stream was freezing, the game had totally locked up and was choking on my PC like crazy hard. Like, I couldn't even see my mouse cursor. Oh my God, this is so bad. Oh my God, it's the worst. All right, hold on. Options. Game. Banner. This is where I want that Total War Warhammer 3 spell that can just blow that one up. Ooh. Oh my God. You know what? Why am I even pausing? I'm hosed. I am as screwed as a person can be. Shoot over there. Shoot over there.
Archers loose. Destroy them.
Press K for cinematic view? Yeah, why not?
Never back down. I'm getting out of here.
The chariots just like blasting through everything. Alright, so...
Withdraw now.
Dude. Now, I didn't need to attack. See, if I... Given a chance to completely restart the campaign, what I would do is I would not actually build the outposts. The outposts were a very new mechanic to me. The idea that you have the settlement that's making production structures, but then you have these outposts that your armies can pop by to get some kind of interesting temporary buff. I spent a ton of my resources on that, and then accidentally spent all my gold in the courts because I just didn't quite understand what the interface was saying to me. So, I mean, I just made some errors that in the early game where you have like restricted resource, I just burned through all my cash like that. Stop, turn around and fight. So, I mean, those decisions kind of put me in a bad spot, and then I was in that bad spot and said, you know, let's just try to destroy every town that we can. Yeah, Warden says, my big problem with this iteration of Total War is that all the units look more or less the same. I'm curious what it looks like when you get deeper into the tech tree.
Sons of Egypt! The gods have abandoned us?
Because, I mean, these icons certainly have a lot more detail on them. Let's just watch me get murdered. This I feel like is a good symbolic representation of my poor decision-making in my first 3 hours. But, you know, I also think that that's kind of the nature of this style of strategy game, where it feels like there's a bunch of different ways that you can just fall off and just be screwed. And on one hand, you might say, well, that's bad, right? Because what if someone like poor Sean, who we need to have sympathy for, because he has a tough life, what if someone like Sean winds up losing really badly because his resources were screwed, so he did a Hail Mary play and attacked an army, and then went, all right, let's just see if we can win this fight. And then I couldn't. I feel like one of the things that's really positive out of that is that when you restart and you've learned that lesson about resource balancing, you play, and all of a sudden you can lurch forward like 30 more turns. Like, or hell, at the same amount of turns, you have like twice as much money and twice as many units because you just learned a few small things about the optimization. And I feel that that experience of like, oh my god, that I don't know what I'm doing, so let me just try some stuff. Oh my god, that went terribly. Causes you to immediately reevaluate, fix, and then do way better. I find that very pleasurable. I find that very pleasing. I find that very satisfying. And I think that, you know, some critiques I'd have about the intro of these new systems, not like the tutorial, but just like the way the game presents to you more information. It did feel a little bit like just things that I didn't even have the information to begin to appreciate. And I think like one of the simplest examples of this is that when the game first starts off, you have this resource gold. I didn't use no gold for nothing most of the time. And then you unlock some elite units. Oh, hey, here's some gold. Oh, let's watch me get killed again. At least I didn't get stabbed to death. That's positive. Like gold.
Another try later.
I know and have played enough games that I assume that some of the more located on the right resources are like your bigger, more important, more rare resources. War is no stranger to me. Dude, everyone hates me so much. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. Yes, everyone's so mad at me. Okay. So I think that like some of these resources, like gold, you don't have context for until you unlock like elite swordsman. Then you go, oh, okay, and they cost that much gold? Oh, okay, then I care about gold in this way. So I sort of, what I would wish for is a slightly longer tutorial that wouldn't just more slowly introduce the systems, but would like give me a chance to appreciate being low on certain resources, having more certain resources, but also I think there's an argument to be made. No, you don't make a tutorial. In this game, we expect you to like lose 3 hours in, lose 10 hours in, lose 40 hours in, and restart and get better and better and better until you can really go through the campaign. So we may as well equip you to understand what all the systems are at the start. That's I think another thing that is... Yeah, actually that's an interesting idea. Because like, okay, so take for instance, if you are playing some open world RPG where there is a tutorial island, let's call it, that shows you what all the mechanics are, so that way when you get to the main game, you can still go anywhere, do anything. But now you know how all the mechanics work, so you can actually enjoy and experience the content. That's fundamentally different from what this kind of game is, right? Because in these sorts of like grand strategy games, every grand strategy game I've ever played, you're supposed to lose at some point and restart if you're doing things wrong. So maybe that's like not even that correct for a big category of games, because I talk about that a lot. I do agree with my previous statement. I wish that the tutorialization of here's what the brand new systems are of courts and legacies and, so on and so forth. I think that could have been paced a little bit better. But I mean, overall, I feel like it is, if you like Total War games, man, this is a Total War game. All the usual interesting management of the resources, but decorated in, this Bronze Age collapse wrapper. Especially the Courts, Power of the Crown, these systems. These are kind of interesting to me. And in my early turns, you heard me say, like, is there anything to do with the heroes? Well, now I'm starting to see that, like, yeah, on each turn, there's a little bit to do here, maybe 1 or 2 things to do among these, maybe 0 or 1 things to do with your faction buildery guy. Not faction buildery guy, faction leadery guy. And then lots of construction. And of course, I was way too gung-ho and went out. But I will say that, like, this game has run immaculately on my ancient PC.
I have a long path before
minus that one hitch. Charlie winces. How's everyone moved on from Baldur's Gate so quickly? Yeah, no, I'm not even done with Act 1 yet. But yeah, I was actually having a discussion literally just this morning with my friend about, like, in games, I feel like it is so easy to want to step in and shake things up. Like, I'm going to do a narrative version first, right? Like, the story that I was bringing up earlier, yes, the fantasy book, where it's a young farm boy who starts off very weak and it turns out is the person who needs to save humanity, and it's the story of them getting more powerful. I have read that book like 15 times. And it's very easy to be like, dude,
Raiders are growing bold.
I want to write a fantasy book, so I don't want to do that, or anything even remotely close to that, because I'm so sick and tired of reading it. But, like, if you move too far away from that archetypical story, you don't get something, or you don't always get something fresh and new and cool and exciting and great. You sometimes completely ruin the original thing that made that story cool. And so, like, from the Total War comparison, this is pretty familiar from other Total War experiences. I am a huge fan of some of these small, according to me, small tunings, like, hey, outposts, right? These outposts provide different interesting benefits. Like this one that I built in an awkward spot over here, reduces the upkeep cost of all the armies that are touching it. That's kind of interesting, to have these things moving around. Oh, in battle, there's weather systems that can erode your armor or change the flow of battle. That's really interesting to me. And that is sitting on top of a really familiar Total War core. And, I connecting this to this conversation this morning, I think it can be a real error, and, well, maybe error is the wrong word, but a danger saying, oh, dude, this next Total War Bing Bong, what's a cooler one? Total War Ants, right? Like, oh my god, we're gonna make new Total War Ants. Let's make it super different and radically, or like a radical departure from the core Total War structure. I think you run a real risk of kind of spoiling the fun of those styles of games. And so, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of you just in chat kind of saying, yeah, looks like a solid Total War game. And I'd say that, especially performance-wise, it's been running very, very nice on my PC, which was not the case at the launch of Total War Warhammer 3, which is also an awesome game. I would play Total War Ants. Yeah, now that I've said that, I'm like, bro, please.
This land is rife with opportunity.
This land is rife with opportunity.